smack some foos. Thanks for listening, fellas.
Oh, hello.
Alright, and welcome back. It is good to be back finally. Had some busy weeks for everyone, and then just some weeks where equipment wasn't working, but things should be good to go. Does everyone remember where we're at from last week?
No.
Alright,
I can roughly.
Yeah.
You know, I'll let you.
So yeah, it's like,
work.
What? Actually, we didn't play last week.
17
But
years
like
ago.
3 or 4 weeks ago, we showed up in this town. And that was, the town that this Varki tribe had been traveling to. Everyone's disappeared. You found this weird, slime mold on a bunch of stuff.
Yikes.
None of the people were there. Nankoa and Takama rode off one way. Asungok went exploring in the other direction, trying to track down where the people were while you were searching the whole town. You found some, mainly it was supplies. There was a little bit of gold, not much. And then all of a sudden these Ulfen warriors showed up, and they are covered in this slime mold. And they seem to be mind-controlled. And they gave you the option of joining them or dying. And then
We decided the alternative was not good.
Yeah, after installing, they decided
information.
And
Yeah,
spawning
they
the polar bear.
to just kill you. So we are partway into this fight. Where we've left off, they've taken some hits. They've given some hits. Bidley, jumped from the top rope of the roof over here. Laid one of them out. Yeah,
Straight up
amazing.
like Bonesaw from WWE. Exactly.
Totally
like
fantastic.
It was amazing.
Yep.
It was like the eagle move from
The
Nacho
people were
Libre.
cheering in the
It was just
bleachers.
like-
I threw up some of the illusions of a crowd in the air, just like just an absolute mad roar of people.
Parker, you also forgot the part where Elthoron tried the mold and had a silent disco for 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, Elthoron did taste the mold, but it didn't mess him up. He didn't get too much of it.
He
was like,
he internalized it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna taste it.
He was like General Zod in Superman when he gets exposed to the sun, and he takes a second and just kind of.
He wanted to taste the
meditates.
glory, see what it tastes like.
You guys ever seen Man of Steel? You
Oh
guys
yeah.
remember that?
Oh yeah.
Terrible movie.
Yeah, it was really bad. So, anyways, back to fantasy theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're jumping into our 4th round of combat.
4th round of combat. Gotcha.
Do you have a list of statuses? I have some written down.
No. Oh, you guys have a +1 Inspire Defense and
Yes.
Courage.
Yep.
We have Inspire Courage and
But
Inspire
that's for
Defense
3
for
rounds,
3
right?
turns each.
This is the last round of it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, because you
Did you do your
didn't do
first
it
turn or
right
second
away.
turn?
Because
But
he's
we've had 2 rounds. I'm pretty sure.
well,
This
but
is,
he
we're
summoned
starting
the
round
bear.
4.
He summoned the bear, and the bear takes 3 slots, so he didn't. He did
We're
Inspire
taking-
Courage on his 2nd turn around.
Yes.
Or 3rd turn around.
Yes, it was second. I think I did 2
I think
things.
it was 2nd. So you have 2 turns left.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
here's what I did. I used 2 turns, I used 3 actions. 2 of them were to, we'll just say that this happened. 2 of them were to use Inspire Courage and Defense, each 1 action turns, and then the other one was to control Bidley and have him jump. That's 3 actions, so 2 turns at least that I've been.
Did you summon?
You should have given him
Yes.
a chair.
That was before.
The first turn was my summon, and the second was the
So you should have
defense,
you have 2 turns left of
body slam.
all the goods.
Yeah.
Well, where's he
And-
at in the initiative? Isn't he at the bottom?
No, Bidley's where I'm at. Basically.
No, he is, but you've all gone one pass through with the goods.
Did we?
Yeah.
With that.
No, because his
good-
last turn, your last turn tonight, you made the bear jump down, right?
Yes, that was the last thing we did.
That was
Right.
his last thing he did.
So
So that's
that's-
also when he cast a spell. So we haven't used it at all.
No, he cast it before.
I feel like
Oh,
you
I
cast
must
that in
have.
turn 2,
I must have. Yeah, I must have.
and you
cast
cast
it
something
before
else in
this.
turn 3.
It was
No,
definitely
because
turn 1
the
or
summoning
turn 2
spell
that you
for
cast it.
Bidley
Yeah.
is 3 actions.
Let's just say they have it for 2 rounds. And just for the sake of brevity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, we're going with 2 rounds.
Cool. Boom, baby. All right. So whose turn is it now? Bidley is.
We are starting up, so just
Does
running through
Bidley look
initiative
like
real quick.
he's broken? Does he look like he's got any? Did he fall gracefully or?
fell pretty
It was
gracefully.
like a natural 20, jump on
Yeah.
the guy. Man.
Okay, I remember this, but I just want to make sure that
Yeah, no,
my boy's
Bidley
chilling.
looks fine.
He
Oh.
cratered the ground.
Bidley just straight up
Yeah, he's like
he
he's
was like
playing
Dragon Ball
that
Z,
guy.
like Vegeta Goku, just kind of
yeah.
straight up into the mountainside, like.
It's looking more like Nacho Libre.
Yeah, that also works.
Eagle
he had
powers.
the silk
Eagle
like
powers.
retail brand cape that he put on.
He does have a cape, right?
Tied it.
We gotta paint a
in our
luchador mask on him
imagination,
now. We
yes.
have to. That's just how it works.
I'm gonna have
So
to sing
running
a
through
bit
initiative, because you
superhero.
would have known this because we've been playing for rounds. Leading up's going to be Karzjo. Then we're going to the dude with the axe and the sword, who is over there. Then we're going to Baryakamule. Then we're going to the guy with the axe and the shield, who is under Bidley. Baryakamule is the werewolf currently,
Alright.
because someone hasn't painted their yak. Yeah,
Who hasn't painted the yak?
I don't even know. So let me go to the guy with the axe and the shield,
Some
who's
uncommitted loser. I'll have
Under
words with him
Bidley.
later.
You do that.
Then we go to Elthoron. Then we go to the Viking woman. Then we go to the dual axe guy, who is currently the dual fist guy because he doesn't have axes. Then we go to Gixrat. Then we go to the captain, who's the big guy with the sword. And then we go to Aden, who is holding for panache.
Okay.
Gixrat's down here.
Okay.
Weren't you still on top, or did you get down?
Yeah, he was up there.
I think he was still up there.
Shop down. And then these status effects, we got flat-footed, and was there something else on the Viking one?
That was probably my prey.
Pray,
My
yeah.
Yeah,
prey
okay.
action.
Okay. And that would only last till my next turn, I believe, if that's...
The flat-footed, yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've got hers flat-footed, and I've got the dual axe guy is currently enfeebled.
420 concurrent viewers. I'm just kidding.
What? All right. Are you ready?
Oh yes.
So are we starting top of the round? So with me?
Yep, we are starting with you, top of the round.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is
Okay.
Karzjo.
Oh, I didn't know I was Irish.
Yeah.
That's just our...
You
announcer.
thought. You thought. You thought. All right.
I see
He
Karzjo
must
being more
concentrate.
Middle Eastern.
Think very carefully about his actions. For
Okay.
it is only a matter of time.
So I'm having trouble picking up where I'm at on the map and who's where and what.
So you're right here. You are flanked in brown by the guy here, and the guy with punchy fist there.
But I'm
Yeah.
not flat-footed because of the
No,
like I don't have the flanked.
no, they're lower level than you. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
And then the guy in front of you would be flanked because this is Baryakamule here.
Yes, yes.
And Bidley is one space away in the bear.
Yes, this is A
Which-
through G, 1 through 13.
And the guy in front of me is like heavily damaged, right?
I think he's taken a lot.
He's taken a couple.
Which one are you talking about?
Most of them have. This is the
The
dual
one that's
axe,
being pointed to right now.
dual fist.
He's taking some
This
hits.
little guy is the monkey goblin bard.
Okay.
That one guy's taking some serious hits.
Yeah.
Most of them
I
have
was
been-
just trying to think
a
of like.
perception check to figure that out in the future.
You guys
Oh,
have
no,
hit pretty
we're just
hard.
going
I'm not
back
telling you where
from,
they're
like,
at. They've taken
who
some
was
serious
hit,
hits.
yeah.
You don't know where they're at.
Oh, okay. Just like for
Yeah,
specific
w-
characters to see how they're doing, you know. I feel like you should.
No, I was just asking because it's been forever and I don't remember. Like that's something that I would know if we were doing this in one playthrough.
How dare you
And what
not
classes
remember?
were they again, Parker? What levels were they? I think we discussed that last week.
And
Yeah, we
they're
did.
social
Totally
security
did.
numbers.
You do know they
Special
all have.
abilities.
Exact hit points.
So you do know they
Yeah.
all have rage. They
Well,
all used
duh.
rage at some point. You did know that. That's about all you knew.
Slime rage.
Okay.
Moldy
Um,
beard rage.
Well, yeah, I think I'm going to try and take out the guy that's directly in front of me, just because I don't necessarily enjoy the fact that he threw an axe at me, even though the guy behind me is the one that's going to do more damage. Oh, but also the guy in front of me has been trying to grapple me. I don't want him grabbing me. So I'm going to strike at him. I think I have my flaying knife out. I can't remember, but I think it was a flaying knife. So, yeah, I'll strike at him with my flaying knife.
Glowing chalice.
Go for it.
That'll be a 30.
That hits.
Okay.
The crowd goes wild.
And so, just so you know, I'm also going to step after the strike. I'm going to hit him, and then I'm going to step one square away from the guy, like in the direction away from the guy that's next to me. Just opposite, yeah, just directly to the side.
Diagonally, just like scooting out at them.
No, not diagonal, just sideways, just to put a space between us.
On the outside, I skirt.
So,
But on the
like,
side.
basically directly behind the other guy. Okay,
Okay.
that'll be.
Okay.
Let me get this all out.
Was this wall here? This was actually.
I think it was over there someplace. I don't know. That got moved.
People moving the board. That's what happens when you don't play for 4 weeks.
Yeah. This is where having like roll 20 would be amazing, where you can have it all up on the computer and be like, all right, like, double check. And like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Well, I'm striking, so that's 25 damage, and yeah, 25 damage, and then the 1d8 and 1d6 bleed. But I think he already had a higher bleed.
he's got a decent amount of bleed on him right now. I'll see if we can.
I think he had a higher bleed, yeah,
push that up.
because last time was really high.
Nope, it wasn't higher than the last bleed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, can you move me 1 square to the? I mean, for me, it's to the right, but I don't know what your guys' perspective is.
Like right here.
Yeah,
Put you.
yeah, directly there.
So you're away from one guy, but you're still in striking of the other guy.
Yeah, that way I can still attack, but I'm not gonna. The other guy has to move and waste a turn, and then I'll attack him again.
Okay.
That'll be 16 minus 4 plus 20.
Carry the 2 divided
Yeah,
by
that'll
3,
be 32.
32.
plus or minus
That hits.
a couple variables there. Plus 1 to your damage, sir.
Oh yeah. You should get the plus.
Oh, plus 1 to my damage.
It's plus 1 to
Everything.
hit and plus 1 to damage. Yeah,
Oh, well, that's cool.
that's right. I serve a valid purpose. Hooray!
+1 to everything.
Wait, somebody chat? Did somebody chat?
I don't think so.
One of the few. One of these things is not like the other.
Let me guess.
Who could that possibly be?
Cody.
Cody.
What happened?
Nothing.
That's 23 damage,
Okay.
and then
Is there still bleed on
my
that?
last.
A D8,
Yeah,
D6?
there is. Yeah, a D8 and a D6, but I doubt it's gonna cap
Nope.
it.
It's not in here.
Yeah, because the other one was on a crit. I remember. Then my last thing. These guys, I want to trip them, but last time they had a ridiculous save. Like they were super gratuitous. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna try and sweep his leg and trip him.
Trip that fool.
So what do I roll again?
I think you're rolling athletics versus their fortitude, right?
A trip.
Get that nerd out of here.
A trip
Yeah, I was trying to
is
trip.
Get that geek
the
over me.
reflex.
Yes, athletics against reflex.
Athletics versus reflex.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was a
And then a shove
really
is like
good roll
athletics
though.
against,
So
fortitude.
please, let's see.
It will be Bagarbo. No.
That was
Trip the-
34.
trip the
Please,
slime out of
please,
him.
please let that work.
34 just gets him.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
My
So he
They are
goes
so
down.
fortuitous. I got a natty 19. That was
Yeah.
that means anything else besides a natty 20 would fail. That's
Yikes.
ridiculous.
Yikes.
Yeah, so he's down.
Okay, and that's all. That's my full turn.
Sweet. So now we go to the guy with the axe and the sword.
Also, I actually just looked up the word because that tripped me
course I
out for a
just rolled a
second.
20.
Fortuitous.
Poser.
Fortuitous does not mean you have fortitude.
I rolled 2 natty 20s back to back as
Zach.
just a play roll.
Zach.
It's your
What?
fortunate, right?
I'm
Your fortunate.
here to inform you that fortuitous does not actually mean you have fortitude. It tripped me out because I looked it up. It means that fortuitous definition adjective happening by accident or chance rather than design.
Fortune.
Oh,
Because it's
Fortuitous,
like
fortune.
fortunate kind of a feel.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
four.
So I've done that too. I've been so frustrated. There's no good word for it. It makes me sad. Anyways,
Beefy.
Fortitude.
beefy.
Beefy.
Yeah, beefcakes. They're just too
It's
beefy.
fortitude.
Fortitude.
All right. So the guy with the sword and
These
the axe
boys
is
been
going to
drinking
close
old
distance on
juice.
Karzjo.
Yeah. They're juiced. They're jacked.
He is going to drop
They're
the axe
jacked. They're cracked. Sorry.
and just using the sword
Yeah,
now.
they are.
Son of a biscuit. Why?
Roll 2 attacks against Karzjo.
Okay.
So
Okay.
first up,
Good thing they're not attacking
using the
me.
sword.
I'm not trying to bait you or anything, but
That is a natural 20.
Oh my gosh, no.
I meant the lack of beard on your bard. Excuse me. I don't. Just because I'm a bard doesn't mean I have to have a beard. Listen, I understand everybody else in this. Literally everybody else has a beard here.
You're a goblin, dude. You have to have
But
a
I'm a
beard.
goblin. I don't need a beard.
Goblins
You're a
don't have
monkey
beards.
goblin.
Goblins
A
don't
monkey
have.
goblin does.
That's a stereotype, Zach. You're just being far too.
I've never seen a non-hairy monkey.
So Zach, you take 35 damage.
No. I'm gonna die.
Formidable. Formidable. Thank you, Zach. That's a great word.
You were saying, Jason?
Sorry.
Yeah, and he was gonna take one more swing at you. That second swing.
I'm gonna die.
I don't think that
Yes.
hits.
Formidable is such a good word. That's actually the perfect word.
That is actually that might. It's a 30 to hit.
I am going to nimble dodge,
Oh no.
Okay.
and so that because I'm a 29, so that puts me at 31.
Is he?
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna nimble dodge out of the way.
So yeah, so you see
Oh.
him step up and take this first swing at you, and he just totally hits you. But in the second swing, as he comes back for a second swing, you're able to just really quickly duck and spin out of it, and he just cuts through the air and misses completely.
Whoa. Nice.
Guys, I'm at 44 health.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are getting
Alright.
down and
Don't tell
goity.
Parker that.
I might
We're
have
at
to give you
Baryakamule.
something. Yeah. This
Alright.
has to be classified information. You can only text me that, and then I'll just cast heal on you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll totally metagame it. Sorry. I'm getting my vaccine.
Alright,
in a
where's the
couple
cat at?
Can you not?
days. I'm trying.
The cat is
El gato está aquí.
Yeah.
there, on the other side of the pile of bodies.
Yes. So, kitty cat, good guy, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy with Bidley on top of him. and
Bidley's
nothing
like,
back.
Perfect.
you know, in between.
So,
Bidley's just vibing.
who's got all the rubber bands on him?
This guy is.
It's a Viking.
Viking.
Woman.
They're marked by Phillip, and they're flat-footed. Or, sorry, they're marked by Elthoron, and they're flat-footed.
So
Got it.
they have-
Okay,
They have
um,
big hurt coming for them.
Parker, if I could throw Karzjo 30 feet, could I throw him to the roof? How far is the roof from me?
Whoa,
Where he
hold
is?
the phone. I don't want him up here.
What's Pythagoras Theory? Can you actually get him up there? No.
Yeah.
Have you seen that meme?
Yes.
Uh,
How tall are you saying the house is?
so you're 10. So you'd have to stand on this side of him and throw. You could throw 5,
All right, what's the
10,
distance?
15
It's 10 feet
by
plus.
10 up.
10 feet by 10 feet?
15 by 10. You
15 by
could
10.
Do 15
okay,
by
so
10.
15 squared plus
5.
10 squared. Hold on. 15
It's
times
harder to
15
throw up
plus
than sideways.
10 times 10.
I mean, as a
divided
barbarian is
by-
raging.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So it's
So you got-
325. The root of 325 is.
I would put it like right in here.
He can travel 18 feet up. So he just.
So, here's the deal though. I have a feat that lets me throw people 30 feet.
That's what we're trying to
And I'm
calculate the
raging.
range of that.
18.
Yeah.
He can go like 18 in a parabolic direction.
So you can be a height of 18 on
Uh-huh.
it's 15 feet. If he's only 15 feet, you
Yes.
can get him 18 feet
Yes.
So
What happens if I pass an athletics
so
check?
easily throw up.
up. Oh, true. Well, it's going to be more of a...
So probably round up to 20 then, you know.
Yeah, so if you're on this side of him, you could throw him up onto the roof.
Oh my
Side
gosh.
of him?
That's so
Yeah.
far.
So if I take one step forward, I can grab him because I'm touching him,
Yep.
and I can throw him 30 feet from me.
And get him right under the corner of the roof up here.
All right, let's take a step
But-
back throw.
We're going to make... Karzjo, you're going to have to make an athletics check to not fall off the roof.
But he's got the
Why?
nimble feet
Yeah,
feature,
no,
so he always lands
I-
on his feet.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I see
Nope,
what you
you're
did
good
there.
then.
Yeah,
Nimble
him and I
good.
planned this a long time ago.
feature.
Throw the cat.
All right, you're good then.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
So I'll take one action to step, one action to throw him, and
Just auto.
then
Is the yak still down in Ashland with him?
Yeah.
it is. And then so if
gonna
you want to
be
put him up
on
on the roof, and then I'm gonna smack the guy on the ground with my axe.
Ooh, okay.
Boom! He's barely on it.
Get him while he's down.
Oh, look at
Get
that.
beat. All right, here we go.
Does he have to like roll save to not fall off the roof?
No, because he's got that cat foot landing where he always lands on his feet.
yeah!
So yeah, that's why I was going to make you roll. And it would have been a low athletic check, so you would have passed it, unless you rolled like a natural 2 or something.
That'll be
But
fun though.
You've got that feat, and that's why you take feats.
Dang it.
Ooh, that's a
I
horrible
guess
roll.
so. I guess so.
That's a pretty
Tragic.
bad roll. Parker does 24 hit.
24 will hit.
Ooh,
It just
Oh, well
hits.
then
Oh
no
my
need to
goodness.
re-roll
unbelievable.
my hero
Re-roll?
point. I'll just take the hit.
I do not know.
Um,
I do not know the way.
sweet. So that will be a D12.
D12.
Oh, a
so
natural 1 on a
32
D12.
divided by
What?
three.
That sucks.
Wow.
Oh, 2 natural ones?
Wait,
Oh my god.
is that
Terrible.
for damage?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Can
But it's
barbarians-
okay.
D&D, they can reroll.
They can.
I'm
Pathfinder.
really surprised you're a monkey
Can they
goblin.
reroll in
Monkey
D&D?
goblins are the best.
I mean,
So
Pathfinder?
one of the barbarian classes in D&D can reroll ones on damage dice.
Oh, that's like the draconic one in Pathfinder. I'll reroll them.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What? You can't reroll them. You roll natural ones. So you roll the dice.
If I use my hero point that I get for like this game setting, can I reroll them both?
You could reroll one of them.
What if it's like both in the same hand, like one hand reroll?
Nope.
That's
Nope.
okay. You wanna know why it's okay? Because I'm raging. I get plus 15 damage anyway, so it's still 17.
Yeah. Wow, that was really good.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So
Channel
While you're
your
down.
anger. Yes, let the hatred flow through you.
Yeah. So that guy on the ground is looking really hurt at this point.
On a
like,
scale of 1
I
to
should
really.
just hero point my roll and kill him.
I mean, if you want to try, I don't. You'd have to hero point both,
We should
probably.
get,
I don't know. It'd be. Odds aren't that
We're just
much.
gonna let it go.
Do like an ice
There's a
electric
warm up.
shot.
Those are warm up rolls. Gotta get them out of the way early.
What?
2
Yeah,
natural
Like an
ones and a
isometric
3.
shot, like a camera that.
Oh, actually, Parker, it's 18
Kinda
damage.
has-
Sorry.
18?
a
Oh, it's a plus one from
Yeah, I
Karzjo.
get-
like the miniatures.
Yeah.
Because it's a little bit harder to
Or
see
from
top
Gixrat.
down. That
You
makes
mean
sense.
like have another camera on the side?
Maybe.
That's what
I
a
mean-
new computer's for.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna get that like intense about things, it'd be easier just to use like Roll20 and have a map that everyone's seeing on Roll20. That was like because then everything's marked and like pictures and you can move things around.
Yeah.
It'd be
All right,
fun
that's
in
my turn,
person.
Parker.
Sweet. So we're going to Axe Shield
There's a
guy,
lot of- lot of processing power. A lot of heat.
who
It's-
is gonna
it's
try and
just
escape the
3.0.
grapple
Oh. Yeah.
of.
Because every
Ridley.
camera needs like, yeah. Yikes.
Yikes. It's a lot of
All right.
power. No one man should have all that power. No one computer should have all that USB. This man must be a lawyer.
All right.
Is
So
it-
we are going.
do we want to talk to the chat
Wait.
while we play?
Attempt to check using your unarmed
As
attack
long as we can
against the
actually
DC.
focus on what we're doing.
I'm focused pretty well. Cody, Zach called you. He said you must be a lawyer.
Why?
Because you're not argumentative sometimes when it comes to the game, but you try to optimize. You're persuasive. You try to optimize your situation as much as possible.
What is
Hey.
Bidley's athletics DC by chance?
Also, you're a little bit off angle from this camera.
I would call it a fortuitous.
Ridley's
I
athletic.
look for the
Ridley's
fortuitous
athletics, yeah.
opportunities.
Gotcha. What?
Bidley's athletics.
Oh, gosh, maybe I should be prepared for this situation, huh?
I mean, he's a luchador polar bear. His athletics should be pretty good, but
He is pretty cool. I mean, I do agree.
Strength.
So he's a creature level 5. His reflex. Okay, what is he saving against?
he's saving. Wait,
I'm not going to tell you what it is.
I'm rolling against. This is typically the athletics DC.
Yep, I know what it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be
You don't.
athletics DC. All right, that's fine. Pretty sure this guy's gonna like crush it.
That's okay.
Just to get out from underneath.
Get from underneath. So this is a 33 athletics.
Okay, that fails.
That fails getting out from underneath Bidley.
Yeah. No, sorry.
Mr.
He,
Seuss.
Bidley fails.
Bidley fails. Okay, sweet.
No, Bidley's not that much of a beast.
I was like,
okay?
holy cow, Bidley! So the guy's gonna like,
That's
roll
gonna
out
be
from under
the
Bidley.
That's gonna be the 2.0 version of Bidley.
yeah, he's gonna roll up
Big
from under
Bidley.
Bidley.
That's in the works right now.
I'm gonna stand that guy.
Or like,
up.
wait, room's that way.
So he
Bidley.
got out.
You got out.
Dang
He's
it!
gonna use an action to stand up, and then he is going to axe attack on Bidley. And I'm pretty sure his shield is broken. His shield is broken.
Oh yeah, I broke everyone's
Attack
shield
my
when I did
polar
that
bear.
whirlwind
Everyone's
attack.
shields are broken. Your
Critical.
polar bear attacked him. He's gonna return the favor.
Wow. I wasn't supposed to have adversity.
So that is a 30 to hit.
30 hits.
All right. And then he's going to do.
Gosh, that actually. Ugh. Ugh. Bidley will remember that. It's like a little icon that pops up in the top of the screen.
Great. I'm glad Billy remembers that.
Remember you.
16. That is a 22 damage to Bidley.
Oh my gosh, that's so much damage.
Bidley
You
dies.
see him just like. This guy took a pretty major hit there from Bidley, but he's gonna like roll off from under him, stand up really quick, and just with the axe, just like one hand like bury the axe into Bidley as he's standing up. We go to Elthoron.
Oh, okay.
Unbelievable. Absolutely
Right.
unbelievable.
So I got this enemy right in front of me, targeted.
Yep.
I
Good thing
pull
I
out,
can reach
or I
them.
have both my knives in my
Bidley the
hands at
polar
this
bear.
point.
Okay.
You have
Swap
met
those
your
last
maker.
turn for my bow. So
So
this
he gets
turn,
22 damage.
I'm gonna do my
Yeah. Did he die?
No.
twin takedown.
No, he did not.
Okay, go for the
It's
20
not that easy to get Bidley off the board. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Strike
but,
with both my knives. Oh. One of them's a natural 1 on the first roll.
Ooh.
Hero point. Hero point.
That's not ideal. Yeah,
You get a free hero
did
point
just
every
yes.
single session.
You did
So
just
might
get
as well
one.
use
Do
it.
it. Yep. Okay, that's better. Okay. So on my first knife that I just re-rolled, it is a
Is that an igloo?
31 to hit.
Oh, it's a hut.
31 hits. It's supposed to be a stone hut, but I didn't paint it away.
It
Yeah.
could be an igloo.
Next is a 40 to hit.
40 will be a critical.
Oh! Hit
Okay.
him with the crit him. Hit him with the crit him and a man I just bit him.
Damage. Rolling damage now. Okay, so normal hits for
Yeah.
my shock kukri
Not a
is
bad
going
hit
to
him.
be
Hit the
2d6
venom set him, let him got it. Got a lot of stuff
plus
with him, let the rhythm hit him. Stronger than the other boys. We makes the joints.
plus 1 electricity. Okay, so that comes out to 17 damage.
Yep.
For
Get low,
those
get low.
electricity.
17 for electricity.
Hmm?
17 plus 4, or
Pretty bad.
17 with 4 of that electricity?
Compared to Jason.
Correct. 17 total.
Yeah.
17, okay.
And then on the critical hits for my regular kukri.
Sorry, very ADHD right now.
It's gonna come out to the critical hit's gonna come out to 18 damage. But it's gonna have the
Noise.
it's a with in that it's a +1 bleed critical specialization.
So how does the bleed so am I rolling for bleed on that?
Yeah, so
It's like 1d6 persistent bleed plus weapon bonus. So it's
Okay. So plus 1's a weapon bonus, so 1d6 plus 1.
oh hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
So it's not
that
gonna
would've
break.
been-
What my current bleed is.
correct.
Well, but no, but he's not attacking the same person.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
the persistent bleed would be 4 of that 18.
Okay, so 4 persistent bleed.
Is it always
Isn't it 1d6?
It's
Who, me?
1d6
Jason.
plus 1.
Right.
So 4. I rolled a 3 plus 1.
Okay.
Sweet.
So, yeah,
18 plus 4 bleed damage.
yeah. So it's 4 additional to whatever
Well-
you did.
So that would be 14. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, 14 plus,
Plus
the
4 bleed damage.
4 of bleed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, we're good. So that was your first turn.
And
And it's usually like a D flat 15, right? Or is it?
To save for bleed, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. 3/4 chance of suturing your wound.
okay, and I'm just gonna go with another strike with
Shocky boy.
Yep. I don't. Yep. Just another nice strike. Oh. Okay. Can use another hero point.
A what?
Another hero point.
You what?
Another hero point.
He has hero points hoarded up.
Everybody does.
Dude, I have like
What?
7 of them.
You guys have hero points?
Most people hoard them.
Okay, so that's 29 to.
Why?
Wait, hold on.
29 will
Sorry,
hit?
Let me take off my.
I just let my fails fail. Because
No.
I want to save them.
No, it's all about the narrative, bro.
But failing's part
So this is.
It just
What did I
depends on
say?
if I'm feeling
It's
heroic.
25
Ought
to hit.
not to fail when it's important.
What's the total?
25 to hit.
If I'm
25 will
feeling
hit.
heroic in the moment, I'll find a way to spin
Okay.
it where it's like I come
Regular
back.
hit with this one.
That's not how that works. I'm sorry.
That is how it works.
It's gonna be
Oh,
2d.
See, the
I
thing
like
is,
this part of the song when it kicks up.
part of character development is failing and learning
Nope.
from your failures.
Not Gixrat. No, that's actually part of his character development. Is that he refuses to
17?
fail.
17.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna swing that knife back around, try and get another stab on this.
Go for it.
Just
One more.
rip it, dog. Be like Vlad the Impaler. Except you're Elthoron the Impaler.
31 to hit.
Slice it
That
down.
will hit.
Like Ivan the Terrible, Vlad the Impaler.
23 damage.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, so you just come in with the dual knives and just land like strike after strike after strike, just forwards like. And there's one point where you start to swing, and like, oh wait, no, that wouldn't work, that'd miss, and so you swing slightly differently, change that direction a little bit. Maybe do it twice, start to swing, and then like feint and change directions a little bit because you realize that would have missed completely. But yeah, you do a ton of damage, and she's looking pretty rough.
She's got to be really rough.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait, guys. Just wait.
All right.
Who's up?
It is actually the woman with the axe. So
She knocks Karzjo off the roof somehow.
yeah, throwing axe. No, she doesn't have one.
Gravity pulse.
She is going to. Actually, I haven't seen this on the map. It's not been played. Where are they all at? So I feel like her only option at this point is going to be to return and attack Elthoron. So she's going to go and make an axe strike against you, Elthoron. Actually, wait, she's a sword.
Yeah.
She's swinging a sword. It doesn't actually affect the... So that's going to hit. That is a 38 to hit. Actually, no.
Yep.
It's like a 35 to hit.
That'll hit.
Combine. His character must be extremely developed.
So,
I think it's your character development is a
so that is 18 slashing damage.
directly depends on how many times you fail.
And she's going to swing again. This one is a 26 to hit.
It's a miss.
Right, and she's going to take one more swing at you. That one is a 23 to hit, so only the first hits.
I wonder if there's ketamine in this world.
So,
We'll find it.
the dual axe guy, who doesn't have any axes, he is going to,
Find an axe.
while he's laying on the ground,
There is an axe.
he's
up
going to
there
grab
now.
the axe on the ground that's laying on the ground next to him. And then he's going to slowly push himself to his feet
Pathetic.
and attempt one swing at... Is this guy... He looks terrible. Oh, wait, I gotta roll for her save.
Does he look like
She
he's
did not save against the bleed.
So she died.
No, she didn't die. She's still bleeding over here. But the guy on the ground is going to slowly pour some, put the axe on the ground and pull himself up. He looks bad. And he's going to take one swing at Baryakamule. And he rolls a natural 20.
Oh.
Nice.
Uh-oh. He
So
rages no more.
you're going to take...
He went from looking like
It's a
the
bad
buff
roll.
jeans to the baby jeans.
17...
He has so many hit points though.
Yeah, 17, 28...
Hmm.
You're going to take 34 damage. Actually, no.
-5.
Minus 5. It's 30... I think it's 32. He's enfeebled.
Is psychic string 1 or 2?
It's 32 minus 5.
Yes, it is.
He's enfeebled.
Is that what kind of damage is that considered?
It's just slashing. It's a physical damage, so you'll take resistance to it.
Okay.
5, 10,
Um,
15, 20.
And then
Because
he
if
is
it's
going
considered
to...
piercing, I get more resistance to it.
It's not. It's just slashing.
That's like a
And-
scratch for Baryakamule.
He then collapses on the ground dead. Because he rolled a natural 1 in his bleed
He
save.
bleeds out.
And so he just bleeds out and drops on the ground dead.
That all this.
It sounds a little messed up, but Baryakamule actually laughs over this site.
That is
Not cool.
That is so bad. Roll
Not
not one on a
cool.
bleed save. All right, Gixrat, you are up. You
It's
watch this guy like drag himself up this axe, just like covered in like this guy's looks so bad, and then he
Yep.
like takes this one swing at Baryakamule, this huge swing, just like
And
hits
just
him
slams it
solid,
into him.
and then just like collapses on the ground,
Oh, really? So he dies?
and he's just down.
You should get a hit point for that.
Sucker!
Yeah,
Well, it's my turn though.
it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to cast. First, let's do True Strike. That is a level 1 feat, and you'll figure out what it does. The other action is going to be my Psychic Scream, except it's that AC/DC like intro theme song where like I strum the guitar and it's like, "Ah!" Like the start of the CSI Miami TV show where he puts on the glasses and he's like, looks like this case was frozen shut, and it was like there's like a dead body in the freezer or something. Like, okay, so I cast Psychic Scream. According to math, the hypotenuse is always longer than the side of the triangle, or generally is. So I will not have a problem reaching her because it's a range of 20 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Up here.
Yeah,
Yes, but I'm at the peak. I'm at the
Right.
apex.
of like a 15 by 20,
15 by
15,
20.
15 tall. Well, how far away is she from you?
According to Pythagoras.
Well, and I mean, so spells are
400.
weird. Spells, in theory, if you look at the way spells
plus
work,
225.
is it a sphere? It's a
Root
sphere.
I mean-
65.
Technically,
She is
spells
25
are
feet away from me,
ethereal.
Yeah.
so I can't hit her. But
It's
I can
technically
hit.
because it's not like a pillar to the sky. Because someone was 100 feet up, you couldn't like.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So
All
it's
right.
like
So she's 25 feet away from me. I think I can hit these two guys. That would
Okay.
be
What's the range?
5, 10, 15.
yeah, I'll say you can hit too.
And then 15. Okay. 20 feet.
If you need a lawyer, Gixrat, I'm taking clients. So
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm
you need
gonna
to step
have
in.
to-
I mean, spells are ethereal. You
I-
shouldn't really be measuring
I
time and
have
space.
the
that
right. I
heavily.
have the right to remain silent in this situation.
I'll
only-
defend.
I
I'll
only
defend
let-
you before Parker.
I only yet let cows speak for me. All right, so Psychic Scream. Both of them make me a will save, please, and thank you. And that is against a DC 30.
Ooh, it's gonna be fun. All right.
I bet you they
bet
win
you they have
because the
terrible
mold
will.
probably has high will.
Here's the thing about mold.
Is it the mold's
it's
will or is
sensitive
it
to
their will?
vibration, right? Because it's kind of like
So this is gonna be fun to figure out.
slime mold is
Sensitive to vibration.
So-
a mold reacts to vibration, right? Like doesn't
Like
it
if you
doesn't
had
it
a moldy
irritate
wall and you
Since
vibrate
when?
it, the mold could fall off. I see
Exactly.
what you're saying.
It doesn't adhere.
We'll save a
Shallow
30.
roots.
Huh?
We'll save a 30. Is what we're going
Yes.
at. So the one fighting Bidley saves. The other one does not.
Okay, so half damage versus full
Is it
damage. Oh, wait,
Captain?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually half damage. Let me look that up really quickly. Shoot, I should know this. Psychic Scream Pathfinder. Actually, can I see the DM book real quick?
This one?
DM book. ¿Dónde está la DM book?
There's on the table downstairs.
All right, well, whatever.
It's on mine.
Let's just say, well, I'm trying. It's not easy to look up because it's kind of like an amendment.
They have it listed.
Oh, yeah.
It's because it's a rune, basically,
Yeah, they have it.
It's a
or a relic. Sorry.
it's a
So,
relic, and what do they
okay.
call that? A gift.
All right.
They have for relics.
On a critical failure. Okay, I see it. That's nice. They didn't have that last time. Enemies within a 20-foot radius per center on you must attempt a basic will save or take 1d10 mental damage for every 2 levels of the relic. On a critical failure, they're also stupefied for 1 minute. So,
Just save or fail.
okay, it's save or fail, so they either do take damage or they don't. So, the slime was resilient yet again, but one of them is going to have
Wait,
to
so
take...
basic is it's a basic though, right?
Yes.
So basic is they either take full or they take half.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh,
Correct.
we're on major.
Oh.
So basic save is full or half.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's neat.
No, because there's a different one where they only take it if you hit it.
Generic?
So
I don't know.
I don't know what that one's called.
5, 6, 7, 9, 10, alright, whatever. 5d10 for both of them, and then one of them gets half. So that would be 2d10, probably round down.
Well, just roll 5d10. We can have it.
Okay. Alright, 6 plus 8 plus 7. Woo! Plus 5. 6, 8, 7, 5. 309. 3. 6, 8, 7, 5, 3. Alright.
So 29.
Huh?
29. And that is psychic damage. So one of them is taking 29 psychic damage.
Let's go!
The other one is taking 15 psychic damage.
Ripping it.
Let's see.
This Axeman must have a high intelligence. He does. In and out of the game. He doesn't like to admit it, but he's secretly a lot smarter than he lets on in the game. Baryakamule.
Who?
Baryakamule. He struggles with English, but he's very autodidactic. He loves teaching himself. He's very persistent.
Very perceptive.
Yeah.
High wisdom.
High wisdom.
I mean, he's a sage by Yak standards. He just doesn't know how to tell you that.
My cousin loves to call her dog low intelligence, high wisdom.
All right.
That's Baryakamule. His intelligence is a 0. His wisdom is a 5.
Okay. Hey, well, there you go. Experienced.
What else you got, Gixrat?
Oh, those are my actions.
Those are your actions? Sweet.
Yeah. So, babushka.
All right.
On to the next.
Let's see what we add. What do I want to do?
Is it Captain?
Yeah.
El Capitan.
Aden, where are you at? You're in the shade of the building that I can see.
I'm adjacent, diagonally to him.
All right.
The glorious fight.
Yes. Of finest caliber.
He is going to.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm so high energy.
Or villager.
Did you have an energy drink today?
Oh. Impossible.
All right. He's going to turn and take
I
some
don't
attacks on
drink
you,
energy drink. What are you talking about?
Aden.
To me?
Yeah. He's just going to get you. So he's going to first attack. Natural 2.
Ooh.
So
Opportunity boost.
yeah.
Does he riposte?
Yeah. Aden will.
Riposty?
That is a 28.
That hits.
Okay. Basic attack.
Basic attack.
It's been so long. It's been so long. All right.
What do we got? How much damage? Lay it into him.
He's going to get
11.
11.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness. Dashing.
Now watch yourself there. I am not so easy to hit.
Oh, no. I do what is called a riposte.
All right. So yeah, after swinging, missing the first attack, and having you like sidestep and then stab him, he's going to turn around and try swinging again.
Oh.
In my stance.
Yeah, and this time he rolls a 33.
33.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Just barely.
Let's see.
33 against your AC. Did you change your
All right.
character sheet when you leveled up?
Yeah.
So you
Is this from the
take
Path Builder.
27 slashing damage and 3 cold damage.
Oh my god.
So 30 total.
Yep.
That is an astounding amount of damage.
And
Say chunky boy.
He is chonk.
yeah, he is going to.
Big chungus.
Okay. He's going to try and grapple you.
Not I.
Oh my.
So he's rolling athletics versus your fortitude, right? Or versus your athletics?
For grapple would be 42. I do believe.
Yeah. Because he's rolling his athletics versus your fortitude.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens here. I don't think he got you. It's 28.
I am at 27.
Oh, he got you.
Do I get any bonus to saving throws with your... That only put me at 28 though.
Yeah.
So it's still
You get +1 to saving throw with inspired defense.
It's not even a saving. So yeah, he gets me.
Yeah. So then, like, he just like manages to reach out and like grab a hold of the front of your like cloak, and he's got you. And with that, it is your turn, Aden.
So when we're grappled, we both take a minus to our AC, right? Mm-hmm. So it's easier
You
for me to
should.
hit them.
think so.
But I probably lose my dueling stance as well. I would assume.
It makes sense that you would because you're. I mean, it's hard to be in a stance when someone's like holding on to you.
Yeah. Well, there's not so much that I can do, but seeing as he has grappled me, I shall just swing at him slightly wildly, maybe. And so I'm just going to do that. That'd be a 32 to hit.
That hits.
Trente e dos. OMG. Oh my gobbledygook. I don't
That
know
would
why
be
that
8
word is stuck
damage.
in my brain right now.
Okay.
Oh, you kids are just all your gobbledygook.
And this is a finesse, so take -4. Correct. Yeah, shall attack again.
Hit him with all you got.
I still have Inspire Courage, so 15 -4, 11, 30 total.
That hits.
Aden uses flail.
Attack! Hey,
Aden,
get hand off me!
Aden's like the
10 damage.
inflatable tube
Okay.
at the car sales outlet. You know, the one that like blows up.
Wacky
Yeah.
inflatable waving arm man.
It's like he grabbed onto me with one hand. I'm like,
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube, man.
and I'll try and break his grapple, which is it's complicated rules for
You
that,
get
right?
it.
Oh,
Right, you're
if you know,
rolling
you know.
Athletics versus because you're trying to escape.
Yeah.
You can choose to either do an unarmed strike against his athletics, or you can do your athletics or acrobatics against his athletics.
Or acrobatics.
You can choose to do unarmed strike, or you can do athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Well, I am doing acrobatics, no question. Do I get a bonus to skill checks?
If you got, no. Sorry.
All right.
Just attacks and defense.
That is a 28
Not with
acrobatics.
Yeah.
28. As much as you do your wacky, like arm guy thing,
Now with swords.
Get your hands off.
he hangs on.
What?
This is slimy molded. I do not like this.
So slime is adhering to him right now?
No, the
just
guy's
grabbed
just
onto it.
got a hold of the front of his outfit.
Oh gosh.
And with that, we're going back to the top of the order with Karzjo.
All right.
Okie dokie. So since I'm up here, and I should still have my hand crossbow out, and
Should.
I did. So then I will. Oh, I can't see very well. It got a little blurry on the screen.
I don't know if that's better, but
Yeah, that is. Let's go ahead and attack Mr. Ringboy with my my hand crossbow.
Okay.
who?
The
The
person
ring
with the
boy.
rings.
Don't.
And they can actually take off one of the rings.
Yeah, flat-footed.
Yeah, because they're no longer flat-footed.
Oh, okay.
He's a
Well,
blue
that's
one.
fine.
I wasn't tracking. Just the rings are ring. I don't know. I'm not paying attention.
That's actually kind of funny. Donkey is playing D&D right now on Twitch.tv. He's like one of my favorite YouTubers.
Obviously, it's better.
That will be
he switched
a
from
27
playing
to
Among Us
hit.
Monday to, D&D
27
Monday.
will hit.
Okay.
Yeah, he's playing right now. That's kind of
Well,
the setup that
I
have.
did the worst damage
Yeah.
I'll do all night.
Roll 20.
Roll 20 is really cool.
I know. It's a sweet setup.
So that's 5 damage.
Okay.
Oh my.
And then.
And that's all 5 piercing damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let's go ahead and for my next turn I will that does a little bit more. I'll which one do I like? I'm going to pull out the hand axe I stole from Axe Boy, and I'm going to use my final turn to just chuck it at the Well, actually, no. Never mind. That's only throwing 10 feet. Never mind. I'll take another shot with a hand crossbow. I'll reload and take another shot.
Okay. I was like, oh, here we go.
Baba Booey.
10 feet. It's only 10 feet.
Yeah, it's not.
don't
Well, I
have
mean,
enough
You
range.
could throw longer, right?
yeah, you can double the range for -2 to the roll.
Theoretically, if you're throwing from uphill,
Oh my
things
gosh, here he
travel
goes again.
further. I
Here
mean,
he
goes
it's
again.
just
True.
basic science. Have you ever tried throwing something uphill and then you threw it downhill?
10 feet for a
Definitely
throwing axe?
different than low hill. I'm just
It's
saying.
not good.
If you're
Gravity.
like basic skill would put you at like 20 feet.
So the guy who took the throw at Gixrat was throwing it like a -4 or something, just make that shot, and he did it. Because he like.
I mean,
doubled it.
would it take a -2 for me to hit him?
You'd be rolling with a -2, yeah.
For which
Plus, is there already a
let's do
penalty
it.
for
I'd give you -2
Let's
for anything.
do
multiple
it.
attacks?
I mean, I would say for him, if you're throwing at this guy right here, the axe shield guy, that would be no negative, the one on Philip's left hand,
would be no negative.
because that's, I mean,
Yeah.
barely 10 feet.
Fine, then let's launch it at him. Let's go ahead and chuck it at him.
You can have your
That's
axe
not
back.
too bad. Oh, never mind. My modifier sucks. That'll be a 18 to hit.
Yeah, so you it doesn't do damage. You throw this axe and it like
I'm done.
kind of like
Done.
and like it's like handle hits off the guy's like bounces off and goes away. It doesn't actually stick
But
into
it
him or
bounced-
anything.
A handle bounced off him, so he got annoyed.
Did it knock some
Yeah.
of the mold off of him?
I
I mean, how deep is the mold's roots?
Missed that too.
it looks.
Let's get
You haven't looked very
Good.
closely at the mold.
deliberate about.
What are you
this.
talking about? We're standing here beating the crap out of these guys' face.
I mean,
to
when you
face.
see it, it's like I don't know. It's there. It's kind of like slimy mat all over them.
It
Instead of
sounds
saying
like,
that,
sounds
could
to
we
me
have
like
it
you'll
where
have to
it
make a
shaves
perception
him?
check? I just don't know.
Yeah.
You know. Don't know what to tell you.
All right, so the
Well, I
guy.
rest my case for now. I have other battles to win and fight later.
Yeah, so the axe sword guy is going to move
Sometimes
up
it's not
10
worth
feet
it.
towards, so he can get both Baryakamule and Bidley,
What?
Ha!
and he's going to take a swing at Baryakamule first.
Impossible.
Sure.
That is another natural 20.
Ooh, Parker, you love me.
This is the best I've ever rolled DMing for you guys.
Wow.
Well, just wait till my turn.
Just wait till tomorrow night when we're playing D&D and I can't roll to save my life.
Somehow I have a feeling luck is not going to be. Yeah. Mold has very deep roots in mycelium network, baby.
Yep.
All right, so 11,
It's true.
22, 33. So that is
Exchanging those
33
pockets of
slashing
moisture.
damage,
-5.
-5.
Okay.
And then he's going to turn. I wish I'd saved that attack for Bidley. And he's going to turn and attack Bidley. Just because. Oh, he's not going to hit Bidley.
You're not gonna hit Bidley. I'm
He's
sorry.
not going to hit Bidley.
Oh my gosh, Parker, you suck.
He misses Bidley. I mean, it's like a 21.
Whoa.
Did you
85.
-5 when he attacked me for 30 damage?
No. So you should take that off. So yeah, he takes a swing, like just strikes you true, Baryakamule, and then as he turns to take a swing against Bidley, just like completely misses, just like.
Bidley does a dodge. He does
Yeah.
like a little ninja dodge and just kind of.
And with that, Baryakamule, it is your turn.
He's very
All
agile.
right. Should I roll a perception check to see where we're at in this battle? See if anybody's looking feeble, dead.
And if you want to spend one action rolling a perception check, you can.
What do you guys think? Do we keep slugging it out, or we just?
I mean, so Parker can visually describe just how people kind of look.
With a
That's
perception
for
check,
free
of course.
because you already.
Visually describe, Parker.
Visually describe. So looking around you, as you're like axes, swords, everything flying everywhere, you're like just taking a quick look around. And
All right.
yeah, we'll just give you a quick look around. As you look around,
because they've been fighting.
there is the snow's red everywhere. You've got a body
yellow?
in the ground on your left as you're kind of like turning and looking, and he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
There's a dead guy.
There's a dead guy laying on the ground next to you. The guy standing directly in front of you. I mean, he's been hit, but he's not like 2 feet in the grave or anything. The guy to your The other guy on the other side of Bidley is just kind of like real quick taking a look at the battlefield. He doesn't look too bad. He doesn't look. He's taking some hits. He doesn't look great. The woman and the captain over there have taken an absolute pounding this last turn from Aden and Elthoron. And so as you turn to look, there's like fresh wounds, blood everywhere. That's a pretty serious fight over there.
Are you saying the snow's melting because the blood's warm?
Yeah, we're getting there over there.
It is just
It's getting a little
excited.
slushy.
But I mean, as you look
All
around, like your friends have also all taken hits.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah,
We are
and-
blood.
Yeah, and I mean, Aiden's currently grappled. Karzjo's up on the roof, like
Is he grabbing him by the neck?
pretty
or is it
rough.
like-
Very, very dangerous.
like scruff of the
very,
like front of the front of the armor.
fluffy
Like,
silks, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the mold going on him?
doesn't seem to be.
Oh, okay. So it only adheres to that which it is already hosted to, which means that it would probably have to
we
give
don't
to
know.
a willing host. A willing host would probably have to be defeated. Okay. This slime mold is very complex.
Yeah. So yeah, and with
You
that,
should be reading specs.
Baryakamule, you're just like,
Okay. So I want to step up one step, if I'm looking at this correctly, to the two guys who are pretty wounded. And I want to go for my sweep attack again.
You're saying
And Parker,
Oh, go back
you
that way.
decided that it's based on an athletics check how many people I get to hit?
yes.
Okay.
I mean, if
So
you
I'll roll
go
that-
one more space to your left, like this way, you could technically get the guy that's harassing Bidley as well.
Okay. Well, do that then.
I mean,
Step him over.
if you roll a crap athletics check, you would hit Bidley too.
No.
Is a 29 considered a
No.
crap athletics check?
Don't
Did you roll a 29?
do it. If you risk
Yeah,
hitting
but I have a
Bidley.
hero point I can use.
This will be a very important story moment if you.
you're saying you moved
If
over.
you
I would go to
hitting
there.
Bidley.
So 29, 29 will get you through two of them with one swing, and you won't hit Bidley.
Oh, well, hero point it. Come on, you only live once.
Only hero one.
Oh, natural 18! So that makes that a 39.
So the
What does
39, you can
39 get?
easily swing your attack through all three of them without.
Yes!
Blood spray.
Roll an attack. Please be high. Oh, no. 20. That's like the lowest attack roll. Actually, I rolled that last time.
How many hero
That makes
points do you have?
that.
Do you not have any more hero points?
So I used-
I do have more hero points I can use if I want. Does 23 hit?
23 is not gonna hit.
Oh, okay, I gotta roll a hero point.
No, you
Hero
can't.
point.
You can't do that. You can't do that, right? Cause,
I mean,
no, aren't you supposed to? Sorry, I'm.
no, we could.
You gotta follow the rules.
No, you no.
This is what you do.
No. Wait.
Wait, is it? If it's a different thing, isn't that a different hero point?
Right.
'Cause it's not the same rule I'm hero pointing. It's like hero
He's
point
right,
for
so-
my
but he-
athletics
what
check.
Daniel's-
Daniel's skill check though, because if you know the result, or if you know if it succeeds or fails, you can't know that before rolling your hero point.
But a lot of things that are
because I
luck.
never know that.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of things that are luck, you trigger if you fail your roll, you trigger it. I don't know.
Yeah, but your hero point is before you know if you've succeeded, you get to choose to re-roll.
I mean, we can
No, it isn't.
define what we want, but
I think we should do that. I think we should do that.
I don't think we should.
All right. Well, I mean that's fine too.
You just don't want him to have a big effect on the story.
Don't hit my Bidley.
He did
Can't hit your Bidley. I already rolled a 39 on the athletics
Oh,
check, so it's
okay.
not gonna hit Bidley.
Gotcha.
I'm rolling for attack.
Okay. All right.
I can just like at 39's enough momentum. I could just whirlwind around again, Parker, and go for the sweep again with a attack penalty.
Sorry, it was a little bit of an overreaction on my end.
No, I think we're.
That's okay.
Let me double check it. No,
Parker,
I
do you want
get
me
it,
to just
wanna-
roll again with an attack penalty?
No, just go ahead and roll the dice and just re-roll it with the hero point.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah. That's,
Okay.
That should totally be fine.
Okay, so that's going to be a 31 to hit.
31 will hit.
Heck yeah.
Perfect.
It's not that I didn't want you to hit. Okay.
He wanted the
It
kills
had-
for
It
himself.
had nothing to do with this. I for some reason I got super triggered when like that happened. I don't know why. Sorry.
No, that's totally fine. If that's the rules, that's the rules. Oh, now you're gonna regret that I did, because I rolled high on all of the attack
Oh,
damage.
let's go.
So that's actually
So,
16
Paizo
plus-
recommends the DM making sure you're giving out at least one hero point every hour.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
nuts.
like that.
No, that's broken.
Plus.
One per
That is
session
broken.
free, and then one per victory is great.
Hold on a second, I gotta do this math real quick.
No,
2,
that's too many hero
7,
points. I don't agree
15,
with Paizo, sorry.
16 plus 16.
Yeah,
So that's
luckily
32
a recommendation,
damage.
but-
32?
Just says
And
reroll.
32 damage, and 27 of that is lightning, and 5 of it is sonic.
Maybe we
Makes
can
a
do a full.
difference.
Maybe we
So
can
it's
just
all
I think
it's
we
all
should just get
sonic
rid
and
of it.
lightning. There's no like
Huh?
physical
We should
damage
just
to
get
it.
rid of it completely.
hero points.
Yeah.
How dare you?
What it says when you
Get
rage,
rid
it
of
says
my
that
hero
all of your
points.
rage is considered your
Savage.
all of your damage is considered your
Hmm.
rage modifier, so it'd all be lightning theoretically, I guess.
My heart, my achy breaky
Yeah.
heart. Greedy goblin, he calls me.
Let's see.
It's true.
You are a greedy goblin.
Hey, hold up.
Greedy gobbledygook.
Greedy gobbledygook.
All right.
Hero
I
points
think I
are
got
strong.
one action left, right?
You have one action left.
Is it -5 to my roll?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna roll an attack. Oh, that's a natural 18, so that puts me at
Who are you rolling against?
37 minus 5 to hit. One of the guys in front of me. I don't really care. Oops. Sorry, I lost my camera.
Yeah.
Either the orange what does the orange band guy mean? Does it mean he's flat-footed?
The orange band means that Elthoron's marked them.
So,
Yeah,
so,
so-
does
so nothing.
It won't do anything for you, no.
What about the captain? Is he flat-footed because we're surrounding him?
Nope.
He
Doesn't matter, I
he's
guess.
Not
No. So I guess I'll hit the big guy in the back.
The guy next to Bidley, or the captain.
No, the captain.
Okay, go for it.
Of course not really a captain.
Excuse me. Sorry.
You're spiking on you, man.
I'm sorry.
Blowing people's
9
speakers,
plus-
man.
I'm gonna have to press mute on that.
Yeah.
9 plus
Play
16
it
is
25?
27.
27.
9 plus 16 for 20. Is that 23? Yeah,
9 plus
23.
16 is 20, 27. 25. 9 plus 16, 25.
25. Thank you, Parker. I'm tired.
So how do you want to do this?
Oh, yes.
It's a captain.
Like my whirlwind spin and then come around and just like as I hit him, lightning erupts out of it like it's like Dragon Z
Yeah.
or something, you know?
So
Heck
you go for this.
yeah.
You go for this full like, swing around like your hammer swinging. Like swing through, hit all 3 of them, stop, and then just spin around and just drive the axe through him,
I was
Bury him
just
into the snow.
distracting him for you.
and he is down.
Oh my goodness. Nice job.
Goodness gracious, golly gee.
Good. Carly Jean.
Well, swung, man.
Me oh my. Mississippi pie.
So the guy behind you who's touching you and Bidley is up next.
Oh, is that his turn?
His turn's next. He's gonna go ahead and roll an attack against you.
Haha, not Bidley.
That's a miss. He's gonna roll one more attack against you, Baryakamule.
Okay.
Oh, and as you hit this guy and put him to the ground, he like lets go of Aden and just like collapses on the ground. He missed you again, Baryakamule.
Convenient.
Yeah, and then he's going to roll an attack against Bidley.
Not gonna hit.
So there was no like
Didn't
fortitude
hit
save that
me
Philip
either.
had to do.
No, Philip tried
What?
saving and couldn't get away, and then
To grapple,
Baryakamule just killed
No,
him.
but nothing
Well,
for the
I
mold.
meant for like the mold, like it didn't infect him when he got grappled.
Nope.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah. So this
It's
guy
a delayed
after taking,
effect.
yeah,
But did you say he rolled an attack on me, Park?
yeah, he missed 2 attacks against you and 1 attack against Bidley.
What do you roll?
All
A
missed.
2, a 3, and a 6.
Ugh.
Very,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
mean,
his pain.
very nice.
probability's coming back around. All his 20s happened. Now it's bouncing out.
Yeah, I feel his
Natty
pain
20s.
tonight.
Yeah. Elthoron, you're up.
Ooh, fun. Okay. Standard. Gonna go with
had to do
quick
it
two. Quick 2 swings with a knife.
Okay.
And that's decent. Okay, so the first one's gonna come out to a. Still got the. Okay, so this is my last turn of the +1 courage, so that's gonna be a 38.
That will hit and be critical.
And then a -2 +1. 34 to hit.
34 hits. That one will also be critical.
Whoa, let's
Okay.
finish. I'd boil off
Critical.
Thoron.
Critical with each knife. Let's see. Let's see what the damage looks like here. Okay. First one is gonna come out to. Oh yeah, that's solid damage roll. Okay.
Boy,
So that's gonna be 30 damage and 2 bleed.
Okay.
And on a critical, this electricity is gonna go out and hit 3 targets.
Within what range?
So the 1d6 of electricity. So let me break that down a little bit. So 30 damage total, plus the 2 of bleed.
Okay.
And of that 30 damage, 6 of that is electricity, and that 6 damage electricity is gonna go out to 3 targets.
What's the range?
What's the range on it? Or is there a range?
Oh,
that'd be it.
let me check. Shock rune. Within 10 feet of the first target. So that would
is
be
the one person here in range.
That's technically one diagonus. Do we say that? That's 5, yeah, 10.
Yeah, so you could get that one person over here with the. And how much electric was that?
6.
Nice, dude.
6 damage each.
Okay. Yeah, so as you go through the dual swipes with your daggers, both hit true. You see as you hit her, the electricity kind of like arcs through the snow, like melting this like pattern through it, hitting the guy with the axe and the shield over here, who doesn't have a shield though. And the berserker woman collapses dead in front of you from the hit.
I like
Boy.
to imagine that guy still has like one plank of his shield. You know?
Yeah,
It's like,
just like strapped on. Like,
tatters. Not doing
Okay,
it.
so who's
So who's alive?
is it
Who's
two-
not
is it
dead
two
at
or
this
three
point?
of them? Yeah.
We have 2
2 or 3
alive.
of them are dead now.
So these are the only 2 standing right here. Should probably
Okay.
start
I'll just leave him there.
I am going to.
Shoot one with an arrow right between the eyes.
the one right
Oh.
past Baryakamule, was it?
Yeah,
No, not that one.
that'd be a high risk, high
So,
reward shot.
Can I just? I can take like the 3 steps forward.
2 steps
Oh,
back.
I'm trying to think. I think it's a special thing to do. Set prey while
Tit for tat.
I'm moving or during another action. So set prey would be a whole action, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
You could move and just try to attack without
Just gonna.
set prey.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him without it. So.
So you want to
just a
move.
bummer for next turn.
Where do you want to move?
So like 3 squares forward.
So like jump on the body,
towards you.
slide in front.
Yep.
Does he have to roll like an acrobatics check to see if he slips in the slushy snow?
No, I mean you're not moving that far. You're not using your whole movement. You can be careful with your movement there.
Okay, not bad. This is gonna have a multiple attack, which is gonna come out to 33 to hit.
That'll hit.
With your yeah. Wow.
Nice, so good.
Okay, so this is a standard.
Elthoron,
2d6.
did you count your +1 for your hitting
Yeah,
Any of us?
yeah.
with Inspired Courage?
Yes.
Okay.
My last turn for it too, unfortunately, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it
is
is.
Let's see, and then this one is gonna be 17 damage with 3 electricity. So let's just call it 20 damage.
Nice.
And that third. Boy, that's surprising. You know, like with my bow, I wish it was a little bit better, but it's only like
Yeah.
half strength added to damage. So then
Yeah.
it's
Really?
knives come
That's
out
lame.
pretty. The knives do really well.
Yeah,
Knives
dude,
are
those knives are
fantastic.
great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a good character in pop culture that's like super fast dual knives. Anyway,
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So with that, after Elthoron, we normally would go to the woman who is at this point down, and then it goes from her to Axes, who's also down. But at this point, Elthoron, you start hearing this kind of like sickening gurgling sound, and then as you look over,
Great.
Axes uses his turn to stand back up. And can you slap this white ring on him?
he not dead.
Oh, he is very much dead, but he's not down anymore. And that is his turn. Gixrat, is your
Depends
turn.
on what you define as dead, really. Is it animated?
Well, I mean,
perhaps?
just looking, he
Alive?
doesn't look to be breathing. He's like bleeding and cut open everywhere. But he's just like slowly
Animated.
kind of like
Twitching.
Getting that-
drags himself upright. He doesn't have a weapon anymore, though.
Getting that White Walker vibe, getting that zombie
I did
vibe.
throw his axe down somewhere though.
Yeah,
Oh
getting that-
crap!
Well, but he
Great
had a
job,
weapon when he
Karzjo.
died, and he just left it. He's gotten up without a
okay.
weapon.
Oh, he has no weapon now.
Yeah, he has no weapon.
I mean, I think that's
Oh.
more disconcerting than anything else to me.
Yeah, I mean, if he left his weapon, he ain't thinking right.
Yeah, watch out for the bear hug.
So it's my turn, eh?
It is your turn.
Yeah, the very wet bear hug.
What
Ugh.
doth one do in this situation, if not cast
Why don't you
spells?
try lighting someone's body on fire before it's their
on
turn?
spells, on
They get
spells,
back up.
on spells.
Yeah, we have matches and stuff, right?
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
for real.
I sure
Everyone
wish.
start lighting bodies on fire.
True. Firebite.
Yeah, what?
I mean, burn the mold off.
Honestly, you know what? This entire round, Bidley's just gonna go absolutely wild. He's going to
Go, Bidley!
So Bidley's just gonna use 2 of his attacks to attack. I'm
Who's he going at
gonna
first?
use a hero point for that.
Yeah, who's-
The first person who's targeting is this one.
Okay.
I reused a hero point and I rolled an natty 2. Cool. Rolling again, it's a natural 6. Great. All right, I'm gonna use one action to change my die because that was terrible.
No,
Karzjo fell off the
Karzjo!
roof. Let's use.
What? Oh. I
Bridge.
thought you actually meant like in reality. I'm like, his
Yeah.
roll messed me up.
That's you know what happens.
Bidley rolled so bad that he missed the guy and hit the building, and you fell off the roof.
Yeah, none of that hits. That's 2 actions. So unfortunate. I guess I'm just gonna use Inspire Courage again, just because I don't really have any other like 1-action stuff besides like Message or Shield or True Strike, which I've already cast. These are all 2-action thingies, and I used. All right, so Bidley really tried ripping into him, but something's going on, and he rolled like a 2, a 6, a 3, and a 4.
Yeah.
So
He's dazed
have
from jumping off
Have fun
the.
describing that, but
roof.
Yeah, he's
Let's
just
go ahead and do
blindly
defense.
swinging. He's taking a bunch of hits, though.
yeah.
Nice. All right,
Too
natural
much
19.
glory for one bear to
So
handle.
that's going to be 3 more rounds of defense, plus
Yep.
1 to AC, and then a resistance 5.
So yeah, great job. Congrats.
Nice.
That is gonna be my turn though.
Yeah. So after that, we go to the captain, who also slowly drags himself back to his feet.
Oh no. No.
Also, no
not
longer.
you.
He left his sword in the ground, though. Can you put this on him, Aden? He's on his feet. And we go to Aden. Your turn.
So he just got up and
Yeah.
that's all he's done. I look at him very tiredly, and I suppose something flashy might do. I'm going to try a feint on him. See if he goes for it.
I love it. You're like, he comes back from the dead. You're like, something flashy will do.
I
Haha,
assume
you
I assume he is
want
not
to see some
thinking.
more, huh? Back for the show.
So this is going to be deception. I think it's against perception for a feint.
Okay.
Oh, this could be interesting. How high is a dead man's perception?
It's only a 26 deception.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
How
It will.
high does dead man?
Is it gonna work?
Yeah, zombies aren't super perceptive, guys. Like he.
So he gets up and he's wobbling a little, and I slash down to the side, and
So you're confirming
goes
he's
for
a
it.
zombie.
At this point, it's a zombie. Yeah. I'm just
Even
saying,
Baryakamule could be a magician with the zombies. Like,
Yeah.
"Woo." It's a mystery.
What do I want? I am just going to the confident finisher.
Okay.
Oh, I might need it. That's a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
That will hit.
Yeah.
Wow, zombies have low AC as
They also
well.
don't much AC. They're not. They're just kind of. They don't move that quickly.
All right, here comes the damage.
Here comes
the
bomb!
Be 8
Y'all already want it to happen.
plus.
Do you want to take a quick, brief 5 to 10 minute breather at about 9 p.m.? Or do
Get
you
some
want to keep
cake.
ripping?
What? Cake?
$25.
Why did you mention
25?
that, Parker? No,
Because that's one of the perks of living in the house is that
I'm missing out.
you get cake.
Yeah, I'm sure you've had some pretty good cake over there, Zach.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Don't
had
you
plenty of
what?
cake.
Don't you what me? With
I was just like super craving
think I've
cake
had
over the
cake for, like,
weekend, and so
months.
yesterday I stopped by Costco, and I picked up a Costco cake.
Yeah.
That's what we have.
Just like a sheet cake or what?
OG.
I got the little round sheet, so it's like the sheet cake with the round one.
Because we don't have wives to bake us cakes.
Oh gosh.
Sad but true.
was just
So,
gonna
to finish my turn,
I mean,
after
It's true. Is it sad?
Anyway, I stab right through him, and I see that he is back up, and I shall get back into my stance.
Okay.
Block whatever
That's
he might
awesome.
want me.
All right, and after Aden, we are back to Karzjo.
Unfortunately, this
Super
playing this game.
Do you want to
isn't,
stop here at the top of the round
making your
and
chances any better, Gixrat?
eat cake and come back? All right, we're gonna take a break.
Or it's.
I don't know if you all
exponentially
have cake,
improving
but
them.
wherever
It's
you're
one of
at.
the
But
two.
if you have cake,
It's
go
either
get some cake. This
dramatically
would be fantastic.
diminishing,
When do we want
or
to
it's
be back?
exponentially improving my chances.
How long does it take to eat cake?
This
10
is
minutes?
true.
15 minutes? 10 minutes?
10, 15 minutes, guys?
10 minutes. This break is brought to you by cake. You got 10 minutes.
Cake.
Enjoy the cake.
Yeah.
Eat the cake.
All right.
Let them eat cake!
Eat cake.
Remember, don't eat the.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Hopefully you had some cake,
Mm-hmm.
because we did.
And if you
we
didn't, I'm terribly sorry.
It was amazing. Yeah, if you didn't, it's unfortunate.
So tragic.
I feel like we should all be drinking like cherry slushies right now.
That's a very random.
Snow cones.
Snow cone, anybody?
Snow cones.
Hey, Zach
plan-
does
that's
in
awesome,
fact
yeah.
have cake.
We'll plan
We've got cake.
shaved ice for next week
Zach
at our
Rushmore?
house.
different Zach.
Bauer,
Perfect.
my buddy. He actually got cake.
Well done.
Well done, Zach.
Top of the order.
Cake.
Karzjo, you are up.
I don't want to touch these guys. I'm almost dead.
Top of the order for you.
Can you shoot a flaming arrow at one and light them on fire? Is that possible in this game?
I mean, are they flammable?
There's snow everywhere.
Oh shoot! I do
Depends
have
Maybe if you have like a fire bomb arrow. That'd make
What do I have? I have
get Terry to make some fire
Alchemist
bomb
Fire
arrows.
Moderate. What's my range on that?
I do with that.
It was-
Was it 20 feet thrown? I think they're 20 feet thrown.
I think you're right.
Am I too far away to hit anyone?
No, I mean you could with 20 feet.
That guy would be in range. That
Yeah.
guy would be in range, that guy
Could he hit the,
The
captain,
issue is-
splash the girl on the ground?
You could.
Should
You're
put them
not. You're not an alchemist, so if you throw it, it will friendly fire people. As an alchemist, you can choose who it hits.
Don't do that. Are you for real? That's
Yeah.
so dumb. How does the alchemist get to choose? Like, oh, don't hit him.
Because that's
Bomb.
literally
Get
all
on
he
those.
gets to do.
Because he can make sticky fire or something, you know?
That was like one of the
Sticky fire.
feats where it's like you gotta take this one, the napalm feat.
Yeah.
It's called the Napalm Whisperer. You just tell
Yeah.
like, don't hit it, and then throw it.
Okay.
Yeah. You can
So
actually
I
get to a
shouldn't
point with
do
it where you can throw it and have it hit and become either a line or a cone. You can take a feat to do
No,
that.
For real?
Yeah.
That's
It's a feat. It's a waste of a feat high up, but it's there. The alchemist
What
isn't
happens if
that
you want
good.
the wall of fire?
You have to be a
All the
wizard.
movies do wall of fire.
Magic.
It's a wizard.
It's a wizard.
And you take the sulfur and you like run your hand through it and cast wall of fire and it like.
Yeah, you take the sulfur, like split into a cone, and then put it in your bomb and throw it. How do you get to choose?
I mean, there is eventually an alchemical bomb that is like 60-foot radius, and you choose who it damages. And it's
60-foot radius?
Might as well just be a
or 60-foot diameter. Sorry, it
Is
just
it called like alchemical nuke or something?
I think it's
like
called
that?
mega bomb or like
The
super
mega
mega bomb.
bomb.
Yeah, it's your level
Nice.
20.
Su-
It's your level 20 feet after you've taken a bunch of other feats to get to that point. Because you have to have all these other ones to get there. And I wasn't gonna get it as tier.
Please tell me the name is actually the super mega bomb. That would be awesome.
You can call it that,
Yeah.
but
Just mega desk.
we should have somebody play like a pyromancer next campaign.
Oh gosh.
Just
I'll
all the
totally
fire
play a
spells.
pyro next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
A dwarven pyro.
So is it worth it to set Bidley on fire to set the other guy on fire?
Well, you'd set me on fire too.
Okay, never mind.
So a 10th level fireball, if you could do that. 20d6.
So at this stage, I'm hurt enough that I will go down pretty quickly. So I think I need to just shoot from range. I am going to throw my throwing knife. Yeah, I'm gonna throw my throwing knife at that guy next to Bidley.
Get it.
It is mega bomb, Cody.
Is it really?
It goes.
That's awesome.
It goes normal bomb, calculated splash, expanded splash, mega bomb. Is the
Do you know what
four tree.
happens? Do you know what
I got
happens
a
if
good
you have
throw.
one that like blows up and sharks come out? They call
No.
it the megala bomb.
You could. You'd have to use like.
The shark bomb.
Oh, I like that one too
You'd
much.
have to. That'd have to be a combination between someone who could cast polymorph. You'd have to be able to put. If you could,
illusion pretty easily.
you could. But if you could do.
Dude, illusion
so-
with the bomb, have fire sharks swimming around eating people.
There's-
Megala bomb. It'd be awesome.
Well, there's an alchemical feat where you can turn potions into alchemical items. Once you get to a certain level, you can make alchemical potions, basically. So if there was some sort of polymorph potion, you could, in theory, infuse that into a bomb, and then throw a polymorph bomb, and then it'd be really homebrewed, and you have to make it work. But then you could throw a polymorph bomb and make everyone will save against it or turn into like starfish or something.
Whoa!
Have like a whole, like for
Dude,
swarm.
next game, guys, I'm playing the Megala Bomber. It's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
the
You should do that with
flaming
our.
sharks.
You should do that with our airship campaign.
You could just be a
I'm
drill.
gonna play a
That would
We're
be
on
so
airships
Wouldn't that be
with
so
fire
cool?
bombs.
airships.
Airships
Dude,
with
if we do the
firebombs and
airship-
Sharknado.
No,
Gosh.
I am going to play the bird whale druid if we have
Ooh, that would
the
be cool.
airships.
A bird
I'm
whale.
just gonna fly over and drop on an airship.
Yeah.
You just
that would
gotta
be
get
so cool.
you gotta get a storm druid and then a summoning druid, and then one of them can summon sharks and one of them can summon a tornado, and then you're good to go.
Boom! Sharknado!
Dude, no, we just need someone to summon a tornado and we'll put the whale in it. Forget the shark, dude. We'll just line up Karzjo and sling him
I don't
around.
think tornadoes have that much
Whale-nado.
lift. We'll have to do some
Whale-nado.
serious math on that and be like, oh, your tornado isn't strong enough. And
It
the whale
will
just-
be it'll be gnarly, like narwhale-y, you know what I'm saying? That'd be great.
That'd be
Okay,
great. Anyway,
so-
Karzjo,
Oh,
knife throw.
I'm throwing one of my throwing knives.
so good.
Yes.
We've peaked.
And
It's only downhill from here.
We're just getting warmed up, man.
I rolled a 36 to hit.
Sorry, I'm
That
so,
will
I'm so
hit
dated.
critically.
Wow.
Thank
And
goodness.
the critical throwing knife.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if 21 hits, that's obviously gonna be a crit. Okay. Let me see. Where is it? 1, 2, 4.
When you're throwing at the one over here by Bidley, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did a critical throwing knife hit?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Dink.
The gravity helped it.
Yeah,
It
it did.
behind it.
So it's not much. Oh wait, actually, yeah, it is quite a bit. It's 24.
Woohoo.
Dang.
Nice.
hmm
Nice.
And then, since I have a couple of throwing knives, I'll just throw another one because why not?
Go
has
for it.
Decent range. that was an even better throw or roll. That was one better than my last roll. So that'll be a 37 to hit. Or no, -4. Sorry.
That hits
33?
critically again.
Yeah, 33.
Still be minus.
Still, 33. 33 is not a critical hit.
Really? I thought 21 hits.
21 hit the zombified version.
Oh, that's not zombified.
No, their AC. The two without rings are not zombified yet. They're still going.
I can barely see.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sorry. I guess white rings probably isn't a great idea in a white background.
Okay, that'll be 11 more damage on that one.
Okay.
And then I don't know what I want to do.
He's just throwing knives from above.
Yeah.
Death from above. Cats from above.
Yeah, why not? I'll throw one more of my throwing. I only have 5 of them, so
Cody,
I'm
are
gonna
you-
gather them afterward.
Are you in
But one more.
where's the shield in your back decoration?
Oh, that's a terrible roll
and
now.
Everything.
The what?
The background that you normally
Oh, I
sit in.
spun it around because my little sister is in town. She was studying right in front of me
Oh.
until I got way too animated and then she left.
Oh,
But
I see.
so this is the other side of the living room.
Oh yeah. I
So the
was gonna
shield's
say,
over on the other side.
Yeah, that's trippy.
So that'll be a 20 to hit.
20 will not hit.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay.
So as your
That's it.
first throw, you perfectly slide it in between the plates of the armor. Second throw, just like it gets him, it sticks through, but not as good as the first. And the third one just like flies off, sticks in the snow, off who knows where, behind him someplace.
I'm
He
gonna
was aiming
gather
for the
them
slime
afterward.
mold, the little the remaining pieces scattered on the ground.
And it is his turn up next.
Oh boy, he's going to reap revenge.
Yeah,
Time
he's
to die, Karzjo. Maybe I should have healed you. Sorry.
he is going to. There's just too
Climb
much
up
on
on
the
the roof?
ground to justify climbing on the roof right now. He's gonna go ahead and take a swing at. Oh no! Ah!
It burns!
Yeah, he's gonna take a swing at
Actually
Bidley.
burns.
Oh, I think he may have gotten Bidley. Does a 30 hit? Does a 30 hit Bidley?
I'm trying to go to sleep in the tower. That's actually really nice.
No, you must be awake.
Gixrat.
Daniel, does that 30 hit Bidley?
Gosh, I'm so sorry. Yes. Thank
This
you.
might be it for Bidley. No, it won't be.
Not gonna be it.
17 damage.
That's cute.
Actually, wait. Sorry, that's 23. 23 damage.
23 damage.
23 damage.
That's cute.
So did you
And then-
inspire courage for us again, Daniel, on your turn?
Defense.
So you're
Defense,
you're the 5 of resistance again. He's going to take another swing
Three
at Bidley.
turns.
This one
Does
is
Bidley get
a
inspired?
24 to hit Bidley.
Oh, I think that might.
He might.
That's close. You know it's close.
Yeah,
You don't know if it hits though.
we will find out.
Yes.
It hits.
Yes.
No, Bidley.
Sometimes, you know what? Honestly, he's just kind of serving as a distraction at this point.
That is 31 slashing damage.
Okay, he's dead.
And then he's going to take his final strike
Yikes.
against you, Baryakamule.
Bidley stands no longer.
Does he vaporize?
He sure does vape, but not the kind that you're talking about.
Does a,
Oh, well now.
does a 27 hit you, Baryakamule?
I should have been hanging
It
out
does
with him
not.
sometime.
Did not?
No, dude. Bidley
Dang. All right.
parties, let me tell you.
So yeah,
Well, it would have normally because I'm
Bidley
raging,
kicks it,
but
bro.
because of Inspire Defense, my
gets by
AC's
you.
raised again.
dang. So yeah, he takes 2 swings, puts down Bidley, and takes this huge swing at you. And due to the bardic inspiration, you see it coming and just slide right out of the way of it.
Oh, because he gets a +1, or is
He,
it?
plus one, he
Plus
beat it
two.
by
Did it
one.
just
Barely work.
He
Just
beat it by
by
one and a
one.
half. Yeah.
You like swung at my head, and I tilted it so it went past the broken horn. So just like, woo,
Did
right
I
over.
help
he
in
was
that
just
situation
dancing
with
with the
my
music.
guitar strum? Yeah, he was dancing
I
with the
did.
music, and he was vibing, and he dodged
Little head
it.
bob, just a
Yeah. Nice.
oh man, I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, that.
All right,
Yeah.
All right.
You're up, Baryakamule.
Time to
dang son, I've been
retaliate.
hit by the fat end of a stick way too many times.
Yep.
Check my supplies real quick. Supplies. Ooh, what are all these potions doing in here? Okay. Okay. So
That's right, I
the girl
have
on the
potions.
ground. Does she look dead, or does she look like she's gonna start gurgling dead?
Perception.
I mean,
Action.
she looks as dead as the other 2 did, but then they got up, so...
Because I'm gonna pull a sweep, but I just want to know if I can hit her still, even if she's dead. I just want to make sure.
I would say if she's flat on the ground, a sweep, you wouldn't be able to get her with a sweep.
Could I decapitate her right now? Is that possible? Is that too dark?
No.
I mean,
no,
if
no,
you
That's perfectly
want
within reason.
to try it...
Parker, if you make her
What
get
would
back
you
up
roll
after I
for that?
decapitate her, I'm
The
done because that's
darker
gross.
alternative is that we all die.
I mean,
you could
So,
just roll
a decapitation is necessary.
damage against her. Oh, basically what we'd give you is How does that even work? You'd have to set a
I
damage
mean, it should be
threshold.
critical
Maybe
because, like, does she even
athletic?
have an AC at this point? She's dead.
Let me
Can
look.
it be
Hold on.
athletics to cut off a head?
There are rules for
it's
decapitating things.
There
What is-
are.
Well, we don't have to. I mean, we got to keep this G for all of our fans out there.
Well, it's
all
for
of our-
it's for Hydra. Like if you're fighting a Hydra, there's rules for how you can decapitate a Hydra.
basically if you're like.
Why
if
would
you're-
you want to?
if you're Prone.
Yeah,
unconscious,
strike off one head, 2 more will replace it. Haven't you
But
heard
if you
that
can
line?
take off a head, there's ways to keep them from throwing after you take them off.
So you
Alright.
could,
That's disgusting.
isn't it like they're gonna take a minus because they're prone? You have to strike like normal, but if you do hit, it's a critical. So it's almost like if you do hit, then you would fully succeed in taking off whatever you want to take off. But they could still get back up. We don't know what this mold is doing because clearly these people were dead.
Wow. There's an
Yeah, but-
entire ritual dedicated to
Can
decapitation.
the mold see? That's the thing.
To fixing someone who's decapitated?
It's a whole ritual.
So even if it
it's
gets
like
up,
requires multiple
I don't
actions,
see how
but
the mold would
it's an occult
tell where
ritual.
things were.
That wait, it decapitates
We
someone or
have
it brings
no idea
them
what this
undecapitates them.
what it's doing.
Decapitates.
Hive mind.
Alright. If you want to take a shot at it, you would have to roll for an attack and then do a certain amount of damage to make it work. And if it does, I would say it worked.
That's disgusting.
She
Can I just
might
cut her in
still
half?
Cut the head off.
That's disgusting.
Cut
You
the
can take
head
a shot
off.
at it. Go for it, take a shot. See if you can do
Cut
it.
the head. Cut the
Before,
head.
wait, do I take an attack penalty for hitting someone who's dead if I hit her second?
You still would take the attack penalty.
Oh my gosh. What
I mean,
kind of
her-
rules are these? She's dead. You shouldn't
Or
even have
is
to
she?
kill dead people.
You shouldn't
Does
even have
that
to make
that
an
just
attack roll,
sounds
'cause
wrong?
if you're dead, then you're unconscious, right? If you're unconscious, then you're flat-footed.
Yeah, so technically she
So-
will be flash-footed right now. She should have -2 to her already poor AC.
Perfect. We're already lifeless AC. Okay then. Well, let's hit our buddies first, then the ones who are standing.
She should try and get some orthopedics.
I'll roll an athletics check to see if I can
I
swing
agree.
through them. Both.
Get a nice prescription. Get some
Come on, athletics check. Drop my dice.
fentanyl.
I would love to buy boots of anti-flat-footedness.
Some Dr.
Athletics
Schultz.
check of 32. Is that
High
enough
heels.
to hit the
Boots
zombie
of
and
arch
the other
support.
guy?
That will be enough to hit both of them.
Okay, so let's roll for an
Boots
attack
of
now.
posture.
And that is
That's cute.
33 to hit.
33.
Mathematics.
All right, so that will be a
sir.
critical hit on the zombie, but not on the other one.
Be like a bun, like
Perfect. So I'll roll
fruits of
I'll
pure
roll.
souls or something.
How should I roll the damage for that then?
Just roll it,
Roll them
and then
separately?
just roll either roll it separately or just
Holy
roll it
souls.
all and then double it for the one who you're. Are there different dice for the? Oh, it changes dice, doesn't
Achilles
it?
boots.
Because
Okay,
do
let's
I
just put it this
roll
way.
my Thunder Rune twice if if it's critical?
Just roll the whole thing critically. The guy on the backswing you're gonna hit only has 3 health currently,
Oh, okay, so he's
so
gonna die.
he's dead
anyways.
anyway. So just roll for the critical.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, so real quick, well, on a
Okay.
critical, do I roll my Ruin dice twice as well?
I think so. I think you double all dice. So yeah.
Okay.
There's
Unless
so
you're
I've been
Rune-
doing
the,
that.
the rune does something special on criticals.
Yeah.
I think it gets
It-
a bigger die size.
Oh, it also gets deafens people. Mine does. Maybe that's what I get special then.
I think that would be.
So
what
we'll
you get
roll
then.
this real quick. So 9 plus
Something, right?
7 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. Plus 15 again is 35. And the zombie is deaf if he can hear. Unless he can make a reflex. Unless he can make a fortitude save of 24. Does that even matter if he's.
She's dead.
All right. He So he's got to make a 42-24.
Yeah, and he took 35 damage.
Which one? Is this the
He
captain?
fails the
The
fortitude
zombie.
save, so he is deaf.
For like an hour.
That was 35 damage, you said?
Yeah, does that kill him?
Nope.
Oof.
You swing through and he
It's
takes
a captain, right?
yeah, just like cleave through him, deals a ton of damage it looks like, but he stays standing.
Wow.
And then as you swing around and hit the other guy, he immediately goes down. Yeah, dude.
I'm ready to run.
Yeah,
And that was your first action.
maybe fire.
That was my first action.
Yeah.
So weird. This is disgusting. I'm grossed out. Guys, what should I do? Should I hit the person who's down or should I hit at the captain who's standing again?
I mean, the part that I don't know is I don't know if it's just damage or if like you have to actually get the mold off the person. So I take
How would you get the mold off of them?
scrape it off. You know, like so he's already taken between myself and what you did, 50 damage after getting back up. 60 damage. So I don't know. I say we keep hitting at the one that's up, but if the other one's
Parker,
up,
do we
we'll use
need
it
to
most.
differentiate between hitting him and hitting the mold?
If you want to roll me a nature check to see if you can tell.
Nature or medicine?
I would say probably a nature.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! It was on a 13 and then it tumbled over to a 1. Like it hit the wall and then it tumbled. Oh, stupid. It's critical failure. It's an 18.
Yeah. You don't know. This is something totally weird that you've never seen before.
Perfect. Perfect. That's what I wanted to hear. All right. I just feel so dumb. Elthoron, how badly do you want to be on the ground?
Is he there? You there, Jason?
Jason, you there? Are you frozen?
What's up?
How badly do you want to be on the ground, or do you want me to throw you on the roof? This is your chance to escape before you get surrounded by 3 zombies.
I have a bow. So I wouldn't mind being up there. But I'm doing a lot more damage with my knives.
Okay.
That's a
Well, if you're
tough
enjoying the
question.
carnage, the
Yep.
carnage, good for you.
Yep, I'll stay here.
Uh, so much going on right now. I'm going to go ahead and, like, does it look like the mold is conglomerated on certain parts? Like, could I actually swing to hit the mold off of him?
The mole is mainly packed around like the head and like shoulder area. You feel like you could. You feel like you could probably attack and do damage to the mold if you wanted to. I mean,
Right, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to blast the mold with lightning. I'm going to try and fry the mold off of him.
you're gonna do your lightning breath move.
I'm going to do my lightning breath move. And because I've already used it, it's half damage. And if the mold can make a reflex save against something, basic reflex save, he would take half, the mold would take half that damage. So the mold's going to take damage regardless.
Yeah.
I can shake to that.
Okay.
Which direction are you firing here? Is it a line or a cone?
What is your
So I would normally get 1d6 per level, so I would get 5d6 this time to roll against the mold.
Okay. So what is your reflex save?
It is a basic reflex save is what the enemy needs to attempt.
What are they saving against? What's the number you save against?
Doesn't say, it just says attempts at basic reflex save.
What is your they're
Class
saving
DC.
against your class DC, yeah.
What would that be? That's my strength plus my proficiency plus my level.
Plus, yeah.
10.
Plus 10.
Plus 10. So that would be 5 plus 2 plus 10, 17. So 27 is what he's saving against.
27. All right, so it does not save.
Okay, so he's going to take all 5d6s. So that means he's taking 4 damage. He's taking 6 damage. He's taking 12 damage. He's taking 16 damage. Last dice, he's taken 21 plus 8. He's taken 29 lightning damage to the mold.
Okay. So as you let this go, and fire off this lightning blast, one thing you notice is that it hits the mold, and it burns through the mold and burns the zombie as well. And it burns away most of the mold on the zombie. But at the end, the zombie is still standing up. It's still up. And there's just little bits of mold still on it here and there on the surface that you can see. It looks kind of like Anakin Skywalker now on Mustafar.
Okay.
At this point.
Just little bits of human left.
Yeah, just a little bit of human left for Darth Vader.
Would we
That-
know if it looked like he lost some connection to the mold, or does it look like nothing's changed other than he's singed?
It looks like you did a lot of damage to the mole, but not enough to get it off completely.
Okay. So, damaging the mold's the right track, though.
Was that a cone, Cody? Or line?
That was a laser, not a cone, because I didn't want to hit you.
You probably could have done a cone away and hit both the people.
Is that possible?
I mean, you
Because
could
if it's diagonal, wouldn't it start on her square, not his, and then diagonal out?
No, because it starts on your square. You could move one over easily to your left as well and like pick it up, or
Yeah.
you could have done it. Do you want to go with the cone instead?
I would go with the cone if you'd credit it.
All right, we'll go with the cone.
Does he need
Let
move?
me roll some saves real quick.
Do you have enough actions to move?
27's your.
I think a cone should.
27, yeah, that's what I was saving against.
Okay.
Does she save?
So on your hit, on this, so as you spread this cone out, going at both of them, what you see is that the mold on her kind of moves around a little bit, like almost like behind her, underneath her, and the mold doesn't take as much damage, but she still takes the full amount of damage.
Okay. So the mold took half of 35 then?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
So, alchemical fire?
Well, the mold can move.
I know, but if I alchemical fire the entire body...
That's true. But the mold obviously has an AC. I thought 35 damage to the mold would be enough to kill it.
Was it 35 or 29?
35.
35?
Pretty sure. Maybe it was 29. Whatever it was plus 8 at the end.
Yeah, you
Okay.
said 29.
Did I say 29? Okay.
That was
Yes.
29. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at... All right. Yeah, that's where we're at currently. What are you doing?
That's my turn.
So, is it my turn now?
No. So now it goes to what the person over by
Moldy McJoe.
the guy who's still over by Elthoron, the one living moldy dude, and he is going to the one without the ring on him.
Oh.
Oh, so the actual living guy.
The actual
living guy.
Yeah, the still living
Not-
guy.
We need to differentiate between living moldy people at this point.
waste of a life. All right, he's going to roll an attack against you, Elthoron. That's all he can do right now. The first one misses. He's going to go for a second attack. Second one is going to be a 22. That misses as well. He's going for a third one. At this point, he's just kind of in this like frenzy. Misses on the third one as well. So he just swings and misses all three of his attacks.
Okay.
We are at Elthoron's turn.
Oh my. Oh my.
Can I get a little closer view on the
Alright,
map?
okay.
Yep.
Shout out to my boy.
Or Takai. Well, is it Takai or
So-
Takai?
I think it's Takai.
This guy is still up
He's
and
the
alive.
guy.
This guy is up and but dead. This guy is up and dead. And there's 2 bodies on the ground.
Yeah.
Has the lightning damage affected the mold at all, like the fire has, or have we not noticed that?
It seems to have done damage to the mold from what you saw on that attack that Baryakamule just made. It seems to have damaged the mold.
Let's see. Okay, if I did that. Set prey. How? I'm doing okay. Okay. This last guy's standing. I'm gonna set him as my prey. That takes 1 action.
Okay.
Concentration. Look him up and down, really close. While all the
Checking him
this other
out.
Check out his
Crazy.
mold.
Give him the
all
crazy
this
eyeball.
other crazy stuff's going on. And then I'm gonna roll. No, I'm not gonna roll. Well, I will roll, but
Attack the mold.
Twin takedown. 2 knives. First one comes out to a 39.
That is going to critically hit.
Next is a 28.
That will hit, but not critically.
Okay.
Guys, I almost feel like we should have been trying to knock the mold off from the beginning, because maybe these dudes would have been real chill, you know?
I want their stuff.
Be nice.
Their
let's see.
stuff.
And the weird part is it's
That's
internal too.
electricity, That's for bleed.
We know
Okay.
that.
For this first, the critical hit is going to be. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so it's 24
Okay.
plus 4 electricity, which again is going to hit 3 targets within 10 feet.
So both the other 2 people there.
So that's 4 damage to each of them. A total of 28 to the one I'm attacking. And then the critical bleed is going to be 6. Persistent.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. We have a regular single, which comes out to. With that one, it's going to come out to 17. And how's this guy looking now?
He's looking rough. Not terrible, but he's looking rough. He had not been hit much at all before tonight, and he
okay.
hasn't been hit much tonight either.
Okay. Electricity got. Where are we at? I'm gonna turn to the guy there on our view left, your view, yes, that one, and do a strike on
Go for it.
him.
On Moldy Locks over there? Or is that the girl? The girl's Moldy
Right.
Locks. She's down right now.
Multiple attack comes out to 28.
That will hit critically.
Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Awesome.
Are you trying to hit him, or are you trying to hit the mold on him?
I'm going for the mold, and this is the shock kukri, right? So I'm like seeing a little bit of effect with the shockiness, you know, kind of the mold's really shrinking back, and kind of this. Okay, so then let's roll for that. Oh, it's too bad on the shock there. Didn't get too good. So that's gonna be 18 standard damage. 1 shock. So 18 plus 1 is 19, but that 1 shock is going to go to 3 targets.
Okay.
And then the critical bleed is going to be 3 persistent bleed. I feel like I'm just like, yeah, not doing a whole lot of damage, but hitting everybody around me with this shock. So, okay, and then this last one. Let's go back to the guy who's still alive and standing up for my regular. Oh, that's solid. Okay, but multiple attack. That's gonna come out to a 34.
That hits.
Is that critical?
That will be critical because he's raging, so that will be critical.
Okay.
Nice, bro.
Roll. Okay. So
You've had some good rolls.
Yeah. This is a decent turn here. Okay. Like I said, the knives they add up quick. Okay, so here we go again. This is gonna be solid damage. So this is gonna be 28 damage plus 6 electricity. So it's going to be, for this guy, it's going to be 34 damage.
Okay.
And that 6 of electricity is going to hit the 2 others in the area.
Yep.
So 6 electricity. And then this is only 1 of the persistent bleed.
Okay.
I'm taking some notes here, Parker, but like I feel for you. I mean, you're tracking all this, and, like,
Yeah,
who it goes to, and
I've got it.
all the bleed. Like,
It's a lot to try
Sorry
and keep
about
track of
that.
everyone. No, you're good.
But you know, at this point, who's
you're
not
doing
bleeding,
good. Okay,
right?
so that's the
Who's
end of
not
my
bleeding
turn.
at this point?
Inside.
That's true.
All right, and is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. So next up is Moldylocks, and she's going to use her turn to get up. And can you slap a ring on her? Just for keeping up, even though they can't see it. Next up
Poor.
is Axes dude over by the dome, but he doesn't have axes. He's back to being the fists guy, and he is going to just roll strikes against you, Elthoron.
Is Moldy Locks, did she drop her weapon too when she got up?
Yeah, she didn't come with a weapon, so he's just rolling just like bludgeoning fists at you, Elthoron, and he's rolling. The first hit is a 30 to hit.
What's this?
Does that get you?
So does Gixrat, did you give us any help this turn?
He
Did
did.
you have +1 to your AC?
First one you did ended.
Yeah, we got another.
He's
Plus
at
one
an
to
element,
AC, that makes me 29. So I'm
so he's still gonna get you.
right.
So you are taking. Where's it? That's a big one. You are taking 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are pushed 5 feet away from him, like straight back. So basically, where Bidley is right now.
Do we move Bidley?
We can pull Bidley out, yeah.
Is Bidley
Okay.
summoned, or is he like a physical form?
He should disappear after death. That way, you can't summon animals and kill them for
into the air.
food.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a really dumb. That's how it works, though.
Bidley returns to
And
the primordial realm from which he.
so
originated.
with that, the zombie's gonna take a step towards Elthoron and then roll to hit again. There's no way in the world he gets you again. He can't hit you a second time. I'm just straight up. He can't hit you a second time. Yeah, no. He rolls a
Natural 20.
1. No, natural 1.
Natty 20!
So he rolled a natty
Critical zombie
19
punch!
on the first one to beat your AC by 1. There's no way they're gonna hit you
Oh
that
my
much.
gosh.
They don't have much for it. So yeah, he just completely whiffs the second
That's
one.
good. No.
He just kind of like staggers forward and like takes just this open-handed swing. Just not a chance. Gixrat, you are up.
I am going to telekinetically push a piece of debris and rock off of the roof onto some poor sod's head. So they have to make a saving throw against me.
You're
It is
what?
going to be. Huh?
You're doing what?
He's gonna throw a piece of rock off
Telekinetic
the roof
push.
at somebody.
Okay.
Are you going for mold or for the person?
Telekinetic projectile. For the person.
Who are you going at?
Not for the mold?
Well, it's like I can't really. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cast Soothe on. I'm gonna cast Soothe on Karzjo so he can get back into it.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's not a signature. Shoot. It should be though. Wow. Oh wait. Oh no, it's a bonus spell. Okay, so you get 1d10 plus 4 hit points, and you get a +2 to your saves against mental effects.
Ooh.
So go ahead and
1d4
roll.
plus what?
1d10 plus 4.
Okay.
If I heighten that up to level 5, I could increase that to 5d10 plus 4. Wow.
But your level 5 spell though.
And then I wouldn't be able to use my signature, which is Summon Fae, which is my first level signature spell. Or I could change
Well,
it.
that's 13 health back. That's
That's
better
nice.
than nothing, that's for sure.
That's something. Something. Let's see. Do I have any? Oh no, I don't. All
Only
the healing potions are in the bag of holding.
A little
Okay.
less than halfway.
Nice. Well, I don't have a whole lot of single action Can I just throw a rock down on them? Just use an action.
I literally have nothing more.
You know what? I'll do Inspire Courage. How about that? Give you guys a +1. Alright, I'm gonna roll it.
Boom.
Ba-ba-booey! And it's not a fail for multiple rounds, so you guys get a +1 for 1 round.
Nice. So you have +1 to attacks and damage rolls for 1 round.
Correct.
Yeah. So you have +1 to your attack and damage rolls for the until Gixrat's next turn.
Yep.
Gixrat, your turn. Is that all
Or
for
Karzjo?
Gixrat, or are you?
Yeah,
Yes, that is it. Sorry.
All right.
That was
So
my
the
turn.
captain is up, and
Don't
is
do
he
it.
touching you, Aden? I can't see him from here. I can't see you.
Yes, he
No
is.
touchy,
He's
touchy.
adjacent.
All right. So he's gonna go ahead and take 2 swings at you.
All right.
So first swing is going to be a 28 to hit.
Misses. Not even close.
That's not, he's not going to get you on the second one. Unless it was a nice 20. So he's rolling for all of it. It's such a waste of a roll. It's a 24 to hit. Yeah. So yeah, he just like kind of like takes 2 like almost like blind like swings at you.
I
This
do
is
have-
both.
I do have to try a little bit to get out of the way, but it is not
Yeah.
too difficult.
It's not that hard at all. It is your turn.
Okay.
There's just a little bit of mold left on this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Is it like a mass? I guess I can swing at the mold. I mean, I'll be aiming for the neck and head anyway.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But your lightning axe that causes a storm, can you attack both those guys with lightning? Try and lightning the mold off again?
I could attack all you guys with the storm,
Oh, you could.
which wouldn't be great. Or I could attack one target.
War of attrition.
Yeah.
Like, we can last longer. As long as you had a good enough healer, you could pull
Could
it
you
off.
do just all of us that are on the ground?
I could move, and I could do that. It doesn't do a lot of damage because it's more like making difficult terrain. It's kind of more like an air kind of thing, not an electrical kind of thing. It does electrical damage, but it's more of a air storm domain than a lightning storm. So
Maybe just the sword? I don't know.
Basically a tornado, right?
wind
Without
can be storm,
sharks, so what is that in the end? Just a tornado, just swirling wind.
just a normal
Yeah.
tornado. I'm going to
Yeah.
attempt another feint and see if he goes for it. No, he probably does.
Yeah, it's
That'd be a 37.
against his wisdom save? His will save?
Perception.
Perception save? Oh yeah, no, he definitely buys it.
He bites it, and so does the person behind him. Because I am going to attack both of them
Oh.
with an impaling finisher. And that will be against both of them a 32
That's gonna be critical.
32.
on both of them.
Is that against their mold or their person?
I'm aiming for the neck. I mean, is it? I don't know if it's different for the mold. I guess I'm just aiming for that part of them. All right. This will be damage for both of them. Oh my goodness, that's not good. 10. 32 damage.
32 damage.
They're both flat-footed, if they can be.
Yeah. So as you with the captain, as you go to make the stab, it just like cuts right through the mold and through him, and he just collapses on the ground at this point. For the woman behind him, as you take the swing through, the mold kind of like parts away, and your swing goes right through, doesn't hit the mold at all, and she takes the damage and looks like she's not doing well at all at this point. Like,
Oh my.
but
So
doesn't get the mold. So he's this time he's down, like he's dead. You can pull him off the
+1
map.
as well. Did you add +1 to the damage?
I get into 33
Oh,
damage.
one more. So yeah, no, he is dead. You can pull him off the map now.
I mean, we don't know for sure. He could get back.
Wipe them off the face of the earth.
I'm gonna wait.
Let's see.
Slime mold zombies.
I am still in my stance.
Now we've seen everything.
Weird.
And I...
Might
Have
be
you?
speaking too early, my friend.
This was the
Please
tame
don't.
version of this encounter because I didn't want to do the math on the big one.
I don't know, man.
We're gonna need more moderate elixirs of life before you throw a big party, Parker.
The big party was going to be lit. It would have had everything.
that
Zombie
would've had
saber-tooth
Nankoa in it.
tigers, zombie wyverns, everything.
Zombie wyverns.
I was going to throw so much. Because the funny thing is now, any animal that lives in this terrain, I can throw a zombie version at you if I want to.
Zombie Baba Yaga.
Yeah. Zombie
The
witches.
mold
Oh
gutter.
my goodness.
Moldy witches.
That is, I moved around into the thick of things.
Chasing you around with their moist, cackling, moldy witches.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, so I moved around. I'm still in my defensive stance.
Okay.
And I moved around into where everyone else is.
Sweet.
That's my turn.
All right, so after Aden, we go to Karzjo.
Sweet. There's no one that I can jump down on, right?
I mean, there's the body on the ground.
10 feet.
Oh yeah, get the mold off it before you can move. Just gonna scrape it off him.
So let me see. What do I have? Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna jump down and so which one's still alive?
The one with the yellow ring on him is still alive. There.
And am I able to get to that quick enough?
You could jump down and then dash him in one act, like jump down and then run over to him and still have an action left.
How many actions is that?
Well, I guess. Okay, let's make me an. I'll let you make an athletics check, and if to see if you can just like running, if you can make the jump and the run in one move.
'Cause this is only...
Okay, an athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Oh, definitely acrobatics.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great roll too. That's a 36.
Yeah, no problem at all. You're able to jump off the roof and dash up behind him in one action.
Okay, and then
So
I'm
the-
going to
5, 15.
take a big swing at him with my flaying knife
Okay.
and just try and chop into him. That will be 14 damage on him.
14.
And I'll do one more strike against him.
Okay. Is there bleed from the flaying knife attack?
Yeah, there is. It's D8, D6.
D8, D6. Okay. Because that'll be more than the bleed he has on currently. Yeah.
Okay, and that'll be a 29 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. $15 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll also use do a step back with that with my skirmish. Just it doesn't matter where, just one space away, no matter where.
Okay. Okay, what is he gonna do? So it is his turn up next.
Yellow ring guy.
The yellow ring guy, and he's looking really hurt at this point.
You don't say.
So at this point, he's not gonna move anywhere. He's just gonna stay and just like if he's looks really bad, he's gonna just swing wildly at you guys. He's gonna take a swing at Elthoron first.
Can I do a disrupt prey?
Yes, if you
Reaction
want
on this
to
one?
try and do a disrupt prey and intercept this action, go for it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
What
go
disrupt-
straight out.
It's,
What
it's,
does
a,
disrupt right do?
it's a reaction where he can make a reactionary strike, and if he hits, he blocks their action. It's kind of like a sentinel
what?
strike, but
Uh,
you can interrupt any action.
It's a melee strike, but if it's critical, then I disrupt the
Yeah.
triggering action.
Mm-hmm.
Attack.
Still do damage if it hits, but not a success. So with this, I would do this with the knife I'm wielding, right?
Yep.
So it's come out to a 36.
That is a critical hit.
Not so fast, my friend.
So yeah, that will interrupt his action.
So it stops his move, interrupt the action, and then I do the damage of a it's a
Critical.
standard critical hit
Yep.
damage.
Yeah, standard critical hit
Okay.
damage.
Fastest knife in the West.
So
The guy from
my
Anderson 7.
fancy chalk kukri, and I'm gonna do a so 18 plus 6 is gonna be 24 damage, but that 6 was the shock damage,
Okay.
so 24 with 6 of that shock, and then it's gonna be that 6 damage will hit three targets,
Yeah.
and 5 persistent bleed.
Okay. Yeah, so he goes to take a swing into you, and then you just like, real quick, block it, stab him really fast. Hits really hard. He looks really rough. And he's going to turn and take his second attack versus Aden.
Oh, you don't say.
He can reach you. It's a miss against you.
Hey, how big of a miss?
I mean, 16? No, 14.
I shall also attack back. For a 32.
Yeah, nope, that hits.
Nice.
And how do you want to do this? Because he only has 1 hit point right now.
I am going to
Nice.
take a half step backwards and just slash across the front with the rapier.
So yeah, and he collapses onto the ground. And that ends his turn.
Was not much of a turn, you know.
No, it was not much at all. He got 2 attacks missed or blocked.
I think-
Baryakamule, you're up.
Chose to attack the wrong people.
Yeah, that was abysmal.
Is it possible to just scrape the mold off the dead guy next to me on my turn?
If you want to take a shot at it, you would have to.
You know, I'm starting to think it's becoming appealing being a mold at this point.
You could
I don't wanna
make
burn
a.
What do you do?
Make a strength check.
Strength, so is that athletics?
Yeah, make an athletics. It would be athletics. Sorry. So the problem is the mold rules are written in Pathfinder 1, and I'm trying to roll it over to Pathfinder 2 as best I can.
It's a really gooey mold.
Yeah, and so
Okay.
you're gonna have to like try and like so like you really easily slide your axe under it, and it's kind of like it's like a wet liquidy mold, but then when you go to pull on it, it's like sinew, like it's like something like tenses, and you're like pulling against like this like ropey wet like muscle.
This probably isn't going to work then. I rolled a 25 for athletics, which probably isn't enough.
25 is not gonna be enough to pull the mold off.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to turn around in my anger and beat the crap out of the mold on the girl behind me.
Okay.
I'm swinging for the mold. If the mold wants to move and just let me pummel her body to pieces, that's on the mold.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So that is 25 to hit. 26 to hit.
That will hit critically.
Critically? Okay.
Yep.
And
So much damage.
so 3 14 plus 6 is 20 plus 15, so that's that was 3 14 20. That's 35 damage.
35. So
36
that,
actually.
turn turn around and take this swing at the mold, the mold just kind of like slithers out of the way, and you slice like right through the zombie, splitting it in half, and it falls to the ground in 2 halves. Not moving.
If it gets back up, I just want you to know it has to make a save or it's death. 42 save for
Split in
24.
half.
Yeah, no,
I don't
it
care.
looks the body at this point.
Injury here.
How you understand how this was working is the mold is controlling these bodies after their hosts have died, and there isn't enough of a body for the mold to use anymore.
Ah. Is there any other moldy person nearby me I can swing at?
You can hit the guy with the white ring who's right behind you.
All right, we're gonna turn and hit that fool now. Oh man, here we go. Okay. Oh, wait, that's the wrong dice. Thank goodness. That is a natural 19 plus 19. That is a 38 to smack that mold.
That is a critical hit, and you're rolling trying to hit the mold on him.
Oh yeah, I'm swinging straight for the mold. If the mold wants to let me hit him, that's on the mold. So
Let me see what the
it's a
mold.
4.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
14. So that is a 29. 14 plus 15 is 29 plus 1 is. So that is a 50. No, this is a, sorry, 50. That is a 30 damage right there.
Okay.
And the mold has. If that guy's alive, he has to save or he's dead and deaf. Not looking good for him.
Yeah. So again, as you swing through, the mold manages to just avoid, just kind of move just enough so you don't seem to do too much damage to the mold, but the attack definitely hits him, and he takes a ton of damage, but he is just barely holding together at this point.
Is he also deaf, or does that not matter? Is he totally deaf because he's dead?
I mean, he's deaf.
Okay, perfect. And that is my turn.
All right, so that was Baryakamule. The next one up is the mold-covered person who hasn't turned into a zombie yet, right behind Elthoron. So he is going to stand
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Can you throw a white ring on him?
Dum dum dum.
Dun dun dun. And he is going to make
Zombie music.
his 2 attacks against.
Whoa, he gets attacked as
Oh
well.
wait, no,
in the same
he
turn
stood up.
does
He
with
can't. You're right.
Rex?
Nope, he's just up. So that was his turn. Elthoron, it's your turn.
Leave it to the lawyer to catch the
I
small
forgot. Thank you for
details.
catching that. I forgot that.
You're welcome,
Technically,
boys.
he
I rest
would
my
have
case.
one attack on his standing up turn, just by the way the economy
Let-
works. But it doesn't make sense to have someone be like, "Oh, they're resurrected," and then they're gonna attack right away.
Oh, just give an attack. Come
No,
on.
go for it.
That's how we've done it so far.
So we've done it so far. We're gonna keep it. They're not athletic. It takes a lot for them to get up.
Does it really? Ugh.
I've just been chilling.
So-
out
So
here
for
whole
this,
time.
So
my
I'm
prey.
gonna get more range stuff
So,
in the next
go ahead.
attack for you.
yeah, so your prey is on the
Succeed
ground,
against that telekinetic
dead,
push, by the way.
right? And the 2 guys up
Did we ever
next
do
to you,
damage?
one
we
has
actually do
been
the telekinetic?
I don't think
after
we ever
coming up as a zombie,
the
he's been
damage.
hit quite a bit, and the other one behind you just got up.
Sorry, I'm getting tired.
Wait.
We need to finish up here.
We're
Because you
almost
did.
done.
No.
Thorne, you should
I'm just saying
just
that because,
kill the guy in front of you and then spin around and attack the other one, try and take the mold off.
No, you did. You did the heal, and
Oh, I
yeah,
didn't even do that. Yeah.
because you were going to do it, and we backed off and did the heal and the
What about the guy on the
inspire
ground? so
defense
that
or
we
inspire attack.
Yeah, that's right.
You can make
The
a strength check and try and pull it off of
that
him.
one.
Inspire murder.
Or hack at it, or
Yeah, you can try and attack the mold. You can try to strength check, pull it off. It's up to you.
The mold's a separate entity, so it's same shit.
Yeah. So it would seem.
Strange works.
Yeah, let's like my kukri knives are pretty curved, so I'm gonna do a athletics check, right? And try and
Yep.
like scrape it, pull it off.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Happy smile.
natural 1 on the roll. Should I use my last hero point? Think it's worth it. We're close. Okay, we'll do it. Okay, so to pull this off, I got a athletics check of 31.
31 does not do it.
Oh my gosh.
Just below. So as you go through and then go to pull, and it just like stretches and stretches and stretches, but it doesn't like it has enough tension that it like kind of like is fighting against you, and then like slips off back onto the body.
Kind of like an overbaked Little Caesar's pizza. Kind of like
Because it's all
with the
like
cheese and.
probably
Yeah.
growing in the body a little bit. And,
Yeah.
okay.
What was that cartoon where they had like the rubber pizza where the more you chewed, the bigger the cheese glob got in your mouth? You remember that?
No.
I don't remember.
They're like,
that.
the more you
Okay.
chew it, the
Remember that.
bigger it gets.
Oh,
You're not talking about
Go
Phillip?
for
No.
I think I remember
this
that.
guy
too-
next
I'm
to
too
me that's
young.
looking pretty bad. I'm just gonna go for an attack on him with my shot.
sorry, I'm just.
Yep.
My youth is just so exuberant.
Roll is a. Hold up. 31.
That will hit critically.
He gone.
Oh, he done.
Yeah.
Oh, he done.
Which one
Do
were
you
you
want me to
attacking?
tell you what the damage is?
If you want to.
Let's,
With this
let's
one?
see.
Yeah.
So yeah, the damage is gonna be like 32.
Yeah.
plus
So on this
5
one, as you, like,
electricity.
You'd made that attempt to pull the mold off the one on the ground. It didn't come off, so you spin around and make this double
Like-
this attack on this one.
Slip
as you
and,
cut,
like, just like yeah,
yeah,
use
as you
momentum.
cut through, the mold doesn't move out of the way on this one for some reason, and you just like slice right through it and then cut right through that zombie, and he collapses to the ground and is dead as well.
And the mold is dead.
That one, the mold's dead too.
He has committed seppuku on himself.
So that 5 electricity will go to 3 targets
Yes. So that is going to go
on that
to.
critical.
And
Alright. Is that your turn?
I got one more.
Okay.
yeah.
Hack.
Yeah.
And
Just attack, dude. Just cut it off him.
Attack my prey, but attack the mold that's on it.
Okay.
You could try
I can do that, right?
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
So he's kind of dead, but due for like an attack on the mold. So I should have done that one first. Oh well, let's see here. Not bad on the roll. Okay, natural 18. That's gonna come out with the multiple attack penalty to 37.
Yeah, that is going to be a critical hit.
Okay. I'm curious how this damage works on the mold, but okay. So I'm gonna cut right through it, and it's gonna be. Okay, hold on. Math, right? It's getting late.
I know my brain's shutting down.
32 damage
32.
plus 3 electricity. So on this mold right here, it's gonna be 35 total damage with the 3 electricity. That 3 electricity is gonna go to the other 2 targets, and then there's gonna be 4 persistent bleed. So 4 bleed. I don't know how
Okay.
it works on a dead guy, but hey, it's there.
Yeah. So on this one, as you come around and
that
like,
will be the end.
and make your attack, the mold on this one also kind of shifts just enough. So you strike through and cut a super deep cut
Slice.
through the guy in the ground, but
Nice.
it does not get the mold.
Nice.
And with
Doesn't
that,
look like it damaged the mold at all.
no.
Okay. So the electricity damage like goes out to other.
Mhm.
Oh.
So it like
Electricity-
sparked along and got to. And you still do electricity
Does it,
damage.
like it goes out to okay.
Electricity auto hits from that.
Yeah. So you are doing electricity damage.
Okay,
to
but it's
everyone
not
else.
much.
No.
Okay.
And with that, the next up would be the woman and axes. They're both dead. Gixrat, it is your turn.
Alright.
Moldy Locks is gone. Thank
Moldy
goodness.
Locks, No more.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
locks.
The
Telekinetic
mold's still alive.
Yeah.
That mold was too little, and some mold was too big, and this mold was just right, and then bam, she got cut in half. I am moldy logs.
I'm gonna do a
revised bedtime stories.
Boom.
I mean, this
Moldy
guy.
logs.
Right here. Moldy locks, right here. Telekinetic projectile onto this individual, so he has to make a.
You're just tearing apart the roof of this house.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
One plank at a time.
Just throw
What saves you
pieces
making?
on him. It is a. Oh, hold on.
It's no save.
I think you're just rolling an attack.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right,
spell attack roll.
Make that roll.
Make that roll! And it's a natural 20. It's a 16 plus probably like a billion. Yeah, looks like a billion to me. I think he's hit.
That'll be a critical hit.
Okay, cool. Wait a minute. Spellcasting. Oh my gosh. 36.
Yeah, no, that's definitely critical.
Critical. Alright, cool. So, double damage that is going to be. Spellcasting ability modifier? Okay. Which would be. In this case, the ability modifier would be your charisma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay, so it's a 66. Plus, oh, sorry, 1d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. That would be plus 20, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
so 26.
26 damage. Nice.
Times 2,
Times 2.
yes.
Plus 20?
So, wait,
Oh, yeah,
double
yeah.
damage is double die, though. So,
Right, so it's 32.
yes, 32 damage.
Ooh.
So as you lift this piece of plank off the roof and just like throw it, just like it just goes right through this guy. And he's still standing, but just
Unbelievable.
barely.
Okay.
Still standing.
Are we gonna wait until?
Oh my gosh.
Aden. Wait, Gixrat. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
No, I'm gonna just hold.
Aden, it is you.
Well, this guy still has mold. He hasn't gotten back
Oh
up
wait,
yet.
I'm gonna actually do courage. Sorry.
Oh, go for it.
And that does not last multiple rounds, but still get a +1.
Okay.
Again.
Gixrat's like, you guys are okay.
You're doing great! Keep it up, boys!
So I'm gonna
You're
swing
not the
at
best
the mold.
adventurers I've ever seen, but you're not the worst.
I'm gonna swing at the
very
mold on this body.
ambiguous.
Okay.
It's yet to be decided.
With one attack. That's a 31.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I've been on sleep medication this whole time.
That is a critical hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Critical.
Did you say you've been on sleep medication?
This whole time.
Oh
Did you
my
notice my
gosh.
energy just dramatically shifted? I did not expect to go
That's
today,
awesome.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, we should be done for a second, sir.
All good.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta get back in there, hitting it hard, guys. Y'all
We are.
sleeping,
we're
working,
tired.
sleepy working man.
24 damage.
24 damage. So as you go to make the strike, the mold kind of like slithers out of the way and You-
Stick into the body.
sticks into the body and does a ton of damage to the body.
I gotta attack again. The body. That's a 25.
That will hit critically.
But there's a -4 to it, so it's actually a 22 with the +1. 22.
22 hits, but not critically.
Alright. So, damage. Oh, what a roll.
It's starting to look like the scene
Four-
from
14.
Patriot.
14 damage.
It was just
Yeah.
beating him
So
with
the
his axe.
14.
It's a rapier, just slicing all over the place.
That's even
Yeah. So
nastier.
the 14 as you
A
swing
little
down, this time
wobble
the
as it
mold
comes
doesn't
up.
move out of the way enough, and you cut off a huge portion of the mold. And it looks like at this point the body is damaged beyond use for the mold. As you like hack through it.
Like, got you now. I'm going to attack again.
Against the mold.
You're
the
rapier,
body
like-
again.
Well, the body's dead at this point, it's gone.
I can't tell.
It's pulverized.
20.
Hit it again. Doesn't matter.
20 would hit.
And then,
Yes.
I don't know if the mold moves out of the way, but
It
Doesn't Bolt even care at this
11,
point?
11 damage again.
So
To
this
the
time as
body.
you hack back in, you hit another huge amount of mold just
Rotten.
destroyed off of it.
Banger.
I think I got this one.
The rules are weird. I gotta figure out the mold rules better for the.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's not working right.
Okay.
All right, we go to Karzjo.
We still have one guy up.
Yeah.
And
Where is he?
right
He
in
is
front
right
of
behind you.
Okay.
Behind you.
And we still have like 2 living molds on the ground with broken bodies.
If you can hear the heavy breathing, that's where the last guy is, like right behind you. He's like,
Okay. Let's. I am going to try and. So I'm going to take a turn to switch, or to just pull out my my venom dagger as well in the other hand, and I'll just take a let's do a venom strike. So I'm gonna try and use the acid damage to melt some of the mold.
Okay.
Okay, first hero point, because that was a straight up natty 1. Let's not end it on a natty.
Oh, really? No.
That's a little better. That'll be a 36 to hit.
That hits critically.
Awesome sauce. Just keep putting away my die because my kittens will jump up and run off with one. Let's see.
oh,
That's how our characters are gonna feel after this fight.
Yeah.
I know, guys.
4 weeks long of fighting mold, they're gonna be pretty sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna
mold's ready to go again. We're like
What
tired.
is this, like half an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all just taking place in like 10 minutes.
Oh no, this is we didn't even go to 10. We didn't go. It didn't even take a minute. 'Cause we didn't get through
Okay,
10
so-
rounds.
In real time.
Yeah.
That'll be 19 damage there.
That's
So-
good. 'Cause if we go more than a minute, I pass out. Cause I'm
I know
raging.
they do too though, because they were all raging.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they have a mold that would make them get back up. I don't.
I know. I think this weird like war of attrition where it was like we might
I
get to
think
the point
you're
where they
gonna
all
wanna-
like they might
you're gonna
beat you
wanna
guys and then all pass
assimilate-
out and then
You're
be
gonna
like,
have
oh
to
wow.
assimilate to the mold eventually, Cody. The mold
So
gonna have
consumes
to
I'll
us.
do that.
The mold
And,
consumes us all.
So with that strike, as you swing through, the mold
One
again
world,
just kind of
one
like
people.
slithers a little bit, and you don't get any of the
Just
mold, but the cut is enough to completely break down the body, and it collapses to the ground.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
So
Parker, next time the mold offers us a chance, the mold should be like one world, one people.
They should.
We're like,
the moldy handprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the moldy handprint, the hand with the mold coming out of it.
Oh gosh.
All right.
We could.
All right.
Okay,
So
so
this
now
guy
what are we
goes
doing?
down.
Like, is the mold still an enemy that we have
I mean,
to fight?
So as you're looking around, I mean, there's nothing seems like there's no like enemies that are up threatening you, but as you look, there are a couple bodies that still have like masses of mold that are like at this point starting to kind of like move off of the body.
Somebody run over there and hack him.
Are we out of initiative? Can we just run and beat the mold to death?
Yeah, you are out of initiative. You can go beat the mold to death if you.
So can I tell people to step away and I can use
I'll just
fire on it?
You could
Well,
you
don't
could
waste
back
your
everyone
fire
up.
bottle. Let's just.
Yeah, let's do that. Light it up.
Are you sure? Because I mean, we have a huge quest in front of us. How often are we gonna find Parker alchemical potions out here? Where
I
we
mean,
are.
out
Can
here
we
in the
just
middle
make,
of
like-
nowhere, not very likely. There's some places you could go to get them if you wanted them.
I mean, I haven't. I got these for the troll fight, and I haven't used them, dude. I have
Okay.
3 of them.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
fuzz potions, and then we fought frost.
So we kind of like
and I was
herd the mold into like one big moldy pile.
Yeah, it's pretty easy for you to like push everything into a pile, like the mold and what the larger body parts that you're worried might come back or something, and like just like burn it all up without burning any of the good gear or anything.
Cool. So yeah, I just tossed the alchemical fire on it, and it just sizzles up.
Yeah.
Grab our mark.
Meanwhile, Fido, aka Nankoa, rides up and notices something. Hey, you guys having a cookout? And we're all covered in blood.
Join us for a barbecue.
Yeah. So, are
okay.
you?
We call it there.
You've beat all these people. What are you doing now?
Oh,
On a shawarma.
yeah, I think shawarma sounds pretty good. Maybe do we want to leave off here and then decide? Where
I think we leave off with shawarma.
Yeah, I think we leave off, and then we'll gather loot next time.
Thanks for making it weird, Parker.
You're welcome. Did you enjoy having a challenge finally?
Dude, you almost
That
killed
was-
me. Like I was
I
down
know.
to like
That's crazy,
40 some
man.
odd health.
I enjoyed
I was-
I know.
not being physically threatened that entire fight. That was actually my kind of vibe.
I didn't have
That's-
enough range. I'll try and get more range for you.
No,
Perfect.
That's not necessary.
If you
It's
had
okay.
range, because I was on the roof, like that's the only thing. Like I didn't feel like I could get off the roof and engage because one round could have killed me.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas,
Parker,
like,
I took 120 damage that fight,
Wow.
and you know what? I still could have taken some more. Baryakamule a beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Just
trying to
an
be
absolute
careful and like
beefcake.
moderate where and how I did damage to not like. I don't know. There's ways to moderate how much damage I'm doing where. And so I tried to like make sure I was spreading it around and like reduced it when it looked like it was going to be a bad like. There were times. There's definitely a couple rounds where I pulled back on some of the
Sometimes
damage. It was like I can't
maybe-
keep.
You
I
just
can't
go-
keep hitting you guys like that because it's like too many more natural 20s and it was a been a problem.
You gotta
Did you
go
take
all
much,
in. You gotta
Jason?
lay all the way in. I don't think I think I only took like one hit.
Well,
Yeah, that one
Parker, I
time.
appreciate the
It was
challenge,
just,
dude. I was nervous a few times.
That was supremely relaxing, guys.
It would've
I don't
been-
know what you guys are all stressed about. I mean,
We
really.
we could have gone well.
Ridley died.
Yeah, Bidley died. Bidley took a ton of hits for you guys.
So I was gonna say,
he's
when I
just
threw
doing a
Karzjo
service.
out, I was like, if Bidley doesn't start soaking hits for me, like I was gonna drop because I got down to like 57 health this battle, and you were dropping like 30 a hit. I was like, ugh.
There were some big hits. It could have gotten way wilder. It could have been a total party, but we didn't go there. And then the roof wouldn't have been safe anymore.
So I think that's
Yikes.
we were like, with all of them up, like more hits. Like if everybody got another hit, then it'd be like, okay, we need to start moving.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get better about figuring out ways to
I think this was great.
stretch you all.
Yeah.
And then we'll
Start knocking
This
people
went
down.
well. I
Yeah.
felt
So haven't put
thoroughly
anyone down yet.
concerned about my health. Actually, not me personally, but for my
Who-
compatriots.
Whose health is okay after tonight?
I'm doing
Gixrat,
totally
you
fine.
didn't take anything, did you?
I just took.
he
one
got
hit.
that one throwing axe for like 12 damage or something. It
Yep.
was a poor
It
roll
was
even.
great.
I took
So you
like
got a
honestly,
bruise.
I took
purely
like
on
Like
one
90.
third of my damage.
Not too bad.
Third of
It's not bad at all.
half my health.
How much did you lose, Aden?
I still have like half left.
Oh, nice.
Got 90.
Karzjo,
remaining.
you're below half.
Yeah, I'm below half.
I lost more than 2/3.
Well, I was at really low, and then Gixrat healed me.
Heck
You
yeah.
lost 2/3 and you're still.
I might have to
above Karzjo.
retrain and make that a signature
Yeah, I
spell.
know. And I
think
haven't
about
even
that.
like I haven't even figured out like
I might
my new
just-
health now that I'm level
I
10.
might
So
just
actually,
use my
it's
main
kinda
man
weird. But
Bidley
Parker,
as my
how-
summon.
how are we supposed to get all this health back just as we sleep?
Jason
I
will
mean,
fail.
it
for
out.
some of you guys, 2 sleeps, but I have like 120 hit points I have to get
That's
back.
where
That's part
yeah,
of the game. That's part of the game.
part of what makes Pathfinder different from D&D is in Pathfinder or in D&D you get it all back at night. You can take a short rest and roll a bunch of dice to
Nah.
get it back.
We ain't no scrubs.
So in Pathfinder, what you can do
No
is
pain, no gain.
you can do a medicine check. So
And
Elthoron's really good at medicine checks, and so he could do a medicine check on you, and then if he succeeds, he could choose to keep doing medicine for an extended period of time, right?
yeah.
And so he could
So-
push your health back up, but it could be like it's going to take you 2 hours to get your health back to where you could recover overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
So
him,
I'm an expert in medicine too. Could I do that on myself?
Yeah.
I mean, you probably could.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So we have enough people in the party to heal, and there's some.
It's just time
conditions where
consuming.
If you succeed, you can do multiple times within 1 hour, because it's like a 10-minute
Uh.
check. And then, so if you have like 4 hours,
I got these knives. I can
Yeah.
use
Yeah, yeah.
surgery. We'll
Dude, they're
bonuses all
lightning.
over.
we have like 4
Yeah,
hours.
some
you
lightning
can heal
surgery.
because we have
Cauterize
enough people in our
yourself.
party.
I'm
we're not
immune to
even-
lightning. I'll let you do it.
We're not
go.
even tracking
Gotta play in.
wounds when we play.
Which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
I
weird
was
weird
close.
mechanics. So there's if you take more than a certain amount of damage, you get wounded. And then with a wound only goes away if you get back to full health and have a full night's sleep, or if you get back to full health and do like a cure wounds like medicine check to get rid of it. And what happens is when you get knocked unconscious, you lose 1 death save per wound you have in the first round. So if you like tonight, everyone but Gixrat would have taken a wound. If you guys don't get back to full health tonight, and you're like, it's okay, we have another fight tomorrow, we'll be fine. You would all have 1 wound. So if someone got knocked unconscious, you'd start down 1 death save. But if you had another big fight tomorrow, you could all take a second wound tomorrow. Now you're wounded 2. And you'd have to get 2 nights of rest at full health to get rid of them. And so they
Is there
start
any
building up.
moment where we can? Because I mean, the game economy, we can choose, right? We could be like, we're not going to war today. We're sleeping in. Nanko, you're welcome to go without us.
Yeah. It comes down to if it's a game that's time driven, where like before when we were trying, like in the first game, we were trying to stop Vilry before time ran out or keep people from getting away, and it's like you have to keep going when you get in a dungeon crawl where there's no stopping. It can. There are some times where you'll get in situations where that time element where stopping is going to make things worse, and so you just have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and it becomes a war of attrition. It's all about how well you can manage what you have through a long grind.
You said D&D, every night you sleep, you get all of your health back?
Yep, as long as you can get a full night's sleep.
Huh.
And you also have a certain amount of hit dice equal to your level. Oh, sorry.
No,
So you
I
have-
I shut it off.
So like it's like for each of you, when you go up a level, you get like for you, I think you get 8 health per level, right? Or do you get 10 health per level?
I've got to get.
It's
to
something
sleep
times my
twice.
con. I need to
Look
figure
at
that out.
So, cheers. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.